Hello. Hi. Welcome. Let's see. I forgot how to operate Discord. Alright, there we go. I remembered how to operate Discord. Hello, my friends.
So, Bill
Hello,
kind of...
friend.
Okay,
Bill is over here working on a work computer, but there was some progress bar mishap, and he's going to be a little bit late.
oh
But
my.
you can use this time to level up.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I will, actually.
Funny enough, the two people who haven't leveled up yet are you and Bill.
Yeah, and I was gonna do a shtick. That's fine, though. I'm just gonna gain a level of rogue. It's time. I'm gonna gain a level of rogue. Oh, let me change screens over. Hold on.
I mean, I guess if you want to roll sleight of hand, we can rule it that you pickpocketed off of Otto.
I mean, like, in character, I asked him a couple of times if he would give me pointers, so I think I foreshadowed it well enough.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Did you
character.
always intend to do so?
I came to the idea at, like, level 4, I think. I forgot to go mute my fucking laptop. Hold on. You can hear the Discord boop-boops in the background. That needs to stop. Okay, yeah, I came to the idea at level 4, because I was like, hey, I haven't ever multi-classed a character, ever. And going into a specific kind of rogue might be fun. Okay, so multi-class.
The most I got out of
I mean, I'm gonna just roll HP. Unless it gives me an absolutely abysmal roll, then I won't roll HP. Do I just select my token before I do that? I do. Don't I?
Also, apparently I just picked way too many spells back when I leveled up first. And so I still can't pick any level 4 spells. I tried to unselect as many spells as I could bear to part with, but apparently I still have way too many spells, so...
Okay.
I'll pick some level 4 magic on my next level up, I guess.
You can always upcast your lower level magic.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking I'd do.
No, one. I click. Okay.
I leveled up my heal staff.
There we go. This interface is garbage
It's pretty bad.
for multi-classing. I mean.
Meld into stone is going to be useful.
Okay.
Since we're going to be surrounded by stone, probably.
I rolled the average for HP. Let's see.
Too bad you rolled for HP. You're barred from taking the average this level.
But they're the same. Okay, I get more skill proficiencies. Ooh.
Rogues? Skill proficiencies? Never.
I didn't think about that though.
Put it all into proficiencies for culinary.
What? Culinary? That's not a thing I can choose. I'm instead gonna choose persuasion because okay, here's something that might surprise everybody. Gravel spots did not have proficiency in persuasion.
It's kind of gonna go. I just thought you can lean on raw charisma.
Pretty much that changes now.
I mean, now that we're actually like interacting with people that might need one.
Let's see. Acrobatics and persuasion. Been using acrobatics a lot.
Oh, I have a spell called Find Traps.
Oh, and I still get another spell. Wait. No, it was loading. Wait, was it? No, I can add one new spell. What?
You can't add a spell.
Okay.
You could replace
This
a spell.
this interface is garbage. Don't listen to me. There we go. Yeah, this interface is garbage. Yep. Persuasion. Oh, I didn't didn't change over my music. Do I still have this?
Good news! I accidentally gave Jeff access to his new favorite YouTube channel, which is metal covers of video game music. And so he immediately went onto iTunes and bought all that guy's albums.
Oh.
Family Jewels. Yeah, I don't know if any of you.
Oh, yeah, no, he did a bunch of stuff for Crypt of the Necrodancer. Okay. Okay, there we go, yeah. I had a brief snafu with this terrible interface. Yep, sneak attack, thieves can't. Boom. Yeah, it tried to add a level of Bard and Rogue at the same time. I had to tell it to knock that shit the fuck off.
Well, that's what multi-classing means. It means you get to level up multiple classes at the same time. Whenever your DM says level up.
No, you don't go to... You don't increment both levels at once, you pick one. It's just that in 5th edition, a lot of stuff is tied to your overall level and not one class's level. So you don't miss out. I'm also, by the way, I'm refusing to acknowledge what I'm saying. My brain is just not able to comment on it.
Let's say, you take 2 levels of Warlock to get the Eldritch Blast, and then whatever bolt-on to Eldritch Blast you want. And then go back to leveling up in your actual class, and Eldritch Blast keeps on leveling up with you.
Do a 2-level dip in Warlock if you're gonna go with Eldritch Blast. Yeah. So you get Agonizing Blast and one of the, modifiers to Eldritch Blast.
That's what I said. You get Eldritch Blast, and then whatever bolt-on you get to Eldritch Blast.
Agonizing Blast and maybe, Lance of Lethargy if you want your Eldritch Blast to be a souped-up, Ray of Frost.
Are you hearing these people with all this, min-maxer bullshit?
Oh, yeah. Isn't
And then you
really
take this homebrew feat that lets you shoot laser katanas out of your eyes.
Shit.
You gotta realize with 5th edition, it's less of min-maxing and more of thinking about how to, integrate several things together for a build.
I'm more pointing out that I just pick things for funsies. I don't really, think about optimization that much.
Yeah.
I'm a lizard barbarian
No, Jeff just...
who gets about half his shit.
I had to make a replacement. Well, I volunteered to make a replacement character for a player that dropped out, in addition to my character that I'm actually RPing. So I made a Warlock that just does Eldritch Blast all the time.
So a Warlock.
Yeah. Put everything into Eldritch Blast, and now I can control the battlefield.
If I control the battlefield, you mean delete people.
Oh, delete people, push people around, pull people around, slow them down. Turning Eldritch Blast from not only being a damaging spell, but to also a control spell. So when the bard gets targeted, like what's been happening, I have a way of just pushing enemies off of her.
You're in 8 campaigns.
Yeah.
That's... You know how many I can stand being in? 2, if I try really hard.
Yeah, but I don't play a lot of video games or substitute time with a lot of other stuff. It's a really nice social time.
It's got a point there.
Yeah, but I play video games. Those are more fun than dealing with people's crap so much.
If you say so.
Okay, this token should be... Wait.
We're
Hold
all different
on.
people. We all like different things.
Did my HP update correctly? Oh, it incremented my hit dice correctly. Yeah, okay. I think it did. Yeah, I was at 49 and I gained 5. What? Hold on.
How else am I gonna make my torty classes? Test out every class.
I should have
So I know
54 max HP.
how they all work.
Yeah, I'd like to do
Yeah.
that too, but I figure I'll just do it eventually over my lifetime.
Yeah, like, I just do it eventually. I can only really play one character at a time. If I try really hard, I can be in 2 campaigns, but weirdly enough, it has to be 2 different systems, or I have to be, like, DMing one and playing in another, otherwise my brain short-circuits. Like, technically on Sunday, I'm playing Ryutama and other various tabletop games, but we've been on hiatus because everyone was depressed. You know how that is.
Aww. Aww.
It's 2020. I mean, post-election, we're all a little less depressed. Am I right? But,
Yeah.
life still sucks a little bit.
Actually, post-election was when my anxiety swapped itself out for depression.
Oh, fair, I
Wow.
guess.
Toby too.
Oh, I lost a viewer talking about that. Whatever.
It's a coincidence.
Hi, folks. Everywhere I go ends up being kind of a political space because I can't shut my fucking mouth.
Congratulations. You did this to yourself.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. At least for some reason, I'm managing to avoid getting DMCA'd to shit like every other streamer. Probably because I'm playing music from, like, old Japanese games that no one gives a fuck about. I mean, I give a fuck about them.
Yo, what are you doing there?
Also, yeah,
I'm just farting around while we wait for Bill.
yeah. We must...
Which will be a little bit, because, again,
Go, you lack any independent means of locomotion, so how are you moving?
It's called magic. Maybe you've heard of it.
he, like, literally left the shop 10 of.
Oh, cool. That's great. I love it.
Well, he needed a new workstation computer because his died. We have a computer for him, but there was a little bit of progress bars.
Oh, I understand. I understand completely. I just hate it.
And the alternative between making it on time today was to try to stop back at the shop again tomorrow.
No, that's perfectly understandable. I get it. I just hate it. I'm allowed to hate something that I understand.
Yeah. Like, I'm right there with you. I also pointed out the irony of the party member that was late also being the one that didn't do their character level up.
Right?
I mean, you didn't either, but
Excuse me, I wasn't late.
yeah.
I was on time. Thank you very much.
You being on time with a character sheet that isn't leveled up is you being late.
No, it's not. If I get it done before anybody needs to use my character sheet or the stats on it, that's not late. No, that's how it works.
What about GM review?
What about GM review? It's a
You're
level
gonna
up.
place that on the DM mid-session?
Excuse me, we're using an automated system. It's fine. The DM doesn't have to worry about that shit. Thank you very much. Why are you trying to start crap with me? I'll have you know I'm over here minding my own business.
I'm minding my own business in Minecraft.
You're minding your own business then?
Yeah, we want to clear out. We want some slime chunks, and I found a really nice 2x2 slime chunk area that I can hang out.
Good for
And
you.
you wonder why you start off the session in pun jail.
Right?
I hope everybody caught my gigantic sigh.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. There we go. Alright. Just gonna... Don't mind me.
I'm trying to avoid it, but this pickaxe is pretty fast.
I said mind. Not mine.
Yeah, I didn't mind you. I deserve to be in pun jail.
Oh, I can't see pun jail. I'm looking at Tetris.
Oh, so you don't see the Tarrasque hanging out next to your
Oh,
Tetris window?
Oh, I see it. I see the Tarrasque. Let me scroll my browser.
On
over.
hell, technically.
Oh, okay. I thought you changed things around and like put someone in pun jail.
Nope. The whole party is in pun jail.
I mean, this
Pun
is pun
hell.
hell. This is worse than pun jail. This is how I pass the time as I play Tetris. Don't.
I mean,
Don't
fair.
question me.
What? How could you be playing a video game while doing D&D?
We're not doing D&D. We're waiting for Bill.
He'll be here
Well.
in a minute.
How could you play a video game while we're waiting?
If you're playing Minecraft, shut up.
I think she's just being a little shit today.
She is. I
Yeah.
can.
Today.
Proving a little scamp.png.
We are all just playthings. In Prue's game.
Prue's game to be an annoying fuck ass.
Just to amuse herself by being an annoying fuck ass.
That's fair. I do that.
I would do that too.
I
That's
regularly
why we're
do.
great friends.
Yeah. Oh, I broke my fucking combo. I'm mad at myself.
I like
now.
it because it's not a like duo where one person is the butt of the jokes all the time. It's just
Prue being a fuck ass to all of us.
and occasionally Rosencrantz and Guildensterning it up with Gar.
Okay.
Just fucking around on the sidelines.
Oh,
while everybody
beans. I got fucking. Sorry, what? Oh yeah, you're talking shit about me. That's fine. Look in the pun hell, Bill. You know what I've been doing? I've been watching too much Vine Sauce lately.
Oh,
I can hear him in my head.
Holy shit, look what I can do, guys. Oh, sorry.
Well, wait, yeah, I see it. I see. Look what I can do.
How do I get rid of it?
Look what I can
You-
do is one of those
You
phrases.
go to the pointer tool, and then you click on it, and then you hit delete.
Welcome to hell, Bill.
Look what I can do is one of those phrases that, like, as soon as someone utters it, you know something's gonna go wrong.
Something is eating Bill.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't see anything
This
up.
is a metaphor for when our party betrays Bill and sells him to the mafiosos.
We're not gonna
Can't
sell
I
him
select the
out.
other ones?
Why would we sell him out? We're gonna turn him over and then rescue him, and then turn him over again.
And then rescue him again?
Nah. They'll start to think something's fucky if we rescue him too many times.
Fair enough.
And then we'll never get to do the mafioso side quests.
Nope, instead you'll be stuck with the Yakuza side quest.
Oh,
Ah.
those ones are really good, though. You get to play virtual on. Really? Does somebody know? Fucking...
Nobody's played this game.
You get to play Pac-Man. There, is
You
that...
could play that in Pac-Man.
Oh my god.
You know, it is a game in its own right.
One of the jokes is that in Yakuza
It's like
you can play a
public
bunch
domain. It's so old.
you can play a bunch of fucking arcade games and they're just reproductions of old arcade games.
Sure,
That's a thing.
But like, what can it do that an emulator can't?
Let you punch people in the face and gain levels by eating money. The Yakuza games are fucking wild.
I don't think an emulator is going to stop me from doing those things.
I don't think you can do that. We don't live in Japan, so the money doesn't have the right nutrients for that.
Fuck.
Yeah. Something like that. The Yakuza games are fucking wild.
This is what they get for printing all of their currency on Nori.
Seaweed the key to being able to trash an entire convenience store by yourself. What the hell is my mouse moving? I bet it's my mouse. Yeah, it's my mouse. Yup, we're just waiting for a missing player. I need to change my fucking music.
It's just like old times, really, except I'm here.
Why is my... Oh, right. I have gamepad controls over my mouse and I was pushing the joystick. I'm incredibly intelligent, did you know that? Let's go back to my setting up playlist. Hey, it's like I'm actually playing Tetris. Oh, now I can't see the browser. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that awful drawing.
Who drew that?
That was me.
Okay.
Yeah, because if Prue drew it, it would be all anime. And if I drew it, it would, well, I wouldn't, because I'm not very good at that. I'm scared of drawing.
If I drew it, it would probably look pretty much like that.
And if Bill drew it, there'd be a dick, so...
I'm gonna restart this. Yeah, probably. He really loves penises.
Can we go back to calling him Otto now?
Dick Knight?
Yes, since we're in a different realm now.
No. Listen, if we get comfortable calling him Otto, even when he's,
Yeah, he's trying to be someone else because he's gonna get caught by the mafioso and turned into dog chow or something. I don't know.
Honestly, I like that Dick Knife doesn't sound like my character's name.
I mean, you can change that at any time.
I know, but do we really want to be dealing with winter right now?
I don't know, do we?
Yeah, I don't fucking know your character. I don't play your character. I play Grapple Spots. I should probably tweet about playing D&D and streaming it. I keep forgetting to, because I'm really stupid. I'm not cut out for internet entertainment, friends. I'm head empty, no thoughts.
Full of dreams.
No, not even. I'm a millennial. We don't have dreams. We turned all of our dreams into memes.
That even rhymes.
Why dream it when you could meme it?
Exactly. Oh, it's on fucking repeat, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Because I'm really smart. And good.
SMRT. So in order to get myself out of the depression, I went to my good place.
How is that show?
It is. I really like it. I'm watching it a second time. It shows you how good it is. I'm enjoying it a second time.
What is? Oh, is it The Good Place?
Yeah, The Good Place.
All right,
My good place is The Good Place.
I have to finish watching that.
Well, I'm over here slowly working my way through all of the Star Trek again. Catching up on the episodes I missed. Because I never watched all of any of them, except the originals, with my parents. So, there's episodes I missed.
Yeah.
There's... The Next Generation is, like, way stupider than the episodes I caught.
There are clever episodes. There are also a lot of...
Yeah, but like a glowing light flew into someone's bed and they got pregnant with a weird space baby.
What? I saw the beginning of that one. I think it was Troy.
Yeah, and then what happens is the space baby gives off radiation that makes a plasma plague glow, so the baby has to fall asleep.
Oh, the baby rapidly ages, by the way.
Yeah, the baby grows super fast.
Because
And
that's
also,
trope for a reason.
Beverly Crusher examines her and she's like, looks like she's never given birth, despite this small humanoid creature here.
And it's genetically a clone of her. It was real stupid.
Except it was a boy.
How could it be a genetic?
It was masculine.
There was a lot going on in that episode that was really quickly like glazed over in dialogue. Like they just said one thing and then dropped it and moved on really fast.
Yeah, Picard showed up and was like, I can congratulate you on your baby, who appears to now be a 10-year-old. Oh well, whatever.
Picard was like, I got that was before he like realized he needs to pay attention to people. And so he was like, who gives a shit? Yeah, baby, whatever. You didn't have that yesterday. Congratulations.
First season, Picard is kind of an asshole.
Kind of?
Yeah, like, he just doesn't
Only kind of?
Okay, yeah, he's an asshole.
He's French,
he's
what do you expect?
It feels like he was the, like, captain that was supposed to die to, like, step out of the way for Riker. And then never did, and ended up growing into a character in his own right.
Which is good, because fucking all Riker does is get drunk and fuck.
Yeah, and occasionally do what Picard tells him to do.
And sit on the consoles.
He occasionally does a Kirk and punch someone in the face.
Even when he's like acting rebellious, it's because like he has been charged to act against Picard in some fashion.
It is astonishing how many times Riker has to pretend he's evil.
Yeah.
For something to work out. It's really funny. I haven't been keeping...
It's the beard.
No, like, he has to, like, pretend to be evil to work with the bad guys.
He's believably evil because of the beard.
Like, that time everyone in Starfleet got, like, brain worms, and, like, they started eating other worms in front of Picard and laughing at him, and then, like, Riker had to come in and pretend he was gonna eat the worms, and at the last minute he just, like, starts punching people. Like, he waits way too long to start punching people for no reason. He, like...
Conversation, anyways.
No conversation happens. He just, like... he goes to feign eating the worms, and then upends the table and start punching people. I think he did it just so he could, like... arm wrestle Picard into sitting back down.
Sounds legit.
It's like his one chance to manhandle the captain.
Well, just, yeah, he wants to get his turn to manhandle Picard because everybody else gets to do it.
Yeah, everybody.
Especially Dr. Crusher.
Yeah.
Also, let me tell you, nothing is weirder than seeing two, like, old person characters being horny at each other.
I think that's actually
ageist.
pretty good. Yeah.
It's 90s
I don't want to
creepy.
see it. I don't want to see it. They can do it. I just want to see it.
It's like 90s television show creepy.
Yeah,
Which-
to be fair.
1993, so I mean...
Alright, I feel about old people like they might feel about me. So, let's all keep it in our pants.
Let's see... He really
gonna
is
have to go
taking
film.
his sweet fucking time, huh?
He literally left right before.
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
he
he posted 15 minutes ago that he's home and will be on shortly.
but
Oh.
But that was 15 minutes ago.
Alright, I'm gonna shut down.
Yeah, because when he gets home, he's still expected to do stuff.
right.
So that's what you get for living with family instead of a group of eclectic weirdos like I do.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
For me, that's the same thing. So.
Eclectic weirdos rarely obligate you for bullshit you didn't agree to in the first place.
I mean,
That's a major improvement.
All right. Well, it's 3:30 now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everyone who's here.
Hi.
Actually, probably ought to put them on the map first. That might help.
And leave Bill in hell. And since we kind of ended last session stepping through a portal,
Yeah. All right.
So wait, what's the plan?
The plan is we'll just start, and then when Bill shows up, he shows up, and that'll be that.
Cool.
All right.
already getting slams. Okay.
I think let's go with that one. So you step through the portal into, an underground village. The floor is mostly, ground, dirt, and rock. There's some buildings around, but it seems to be a pretty quiet place.
Okay.
The earth plane smells like dirt.
Does it?
should hope so.
Does it smell like dirt?
Mostly. From where you are now, it also smells a little bit like the guild ward. Which is weird because the portal was in the market ward.
It all smells like weird Ring City to me. Hey, Zimmy, are we missing someone?
Oh, sometimes these portals have some temporal distortions.
Yes.
Oh shit, I hope...
Archdale doesn't notice. She's too busy diving into her pack for her notes.
Yep.
Oh, well, I hope he doesn't end up all, like, skinny or something.
I hope he shows up soon, because we could use that 50,000 gold pieces.
Yep.
I thought...
So the buildings are all made out of, they're large, made of stone, pretty standard.
Are any of them carved out of the walls?
No, they're all built up. You're in a pretty large cavern, actually.
Okay. Archdale scribbles furiously.
Hey, you think there's
As
a
is her
sky?
wont.
What was that?
You think there's a sky?
If so, it's way up.
Archdale says, "Good question," and cranes her head back.
You just see an inky black void.
Fascinating. And she turns back to her notes and continues scribbling.
Hey, do you still have that magic missile wand?
Yes, I do.
Can I see it for a moment?
Are you going to shoot up?
this village.
Alright, never mind.
Are you going to point it upward and fire it?
Well,
Yes.
because you know what happens when there are rocks above you and you dislodge them.
There's darkness.
Yay! Oh, by the
But
way.
we are.
Oh,
Hi,
fuckboy's
Bill!
here.
Bill, you still have to level up.
Yeah, I know. I was a derp and got lazy over the week.
Yep, you get to stay in hell until you level up.
Yeah.
Well,
I only just leveled up too.
I swear, it's like you people ask to level up all the time, and then when I say, okay, you level up, you don't.
Hey,
Well,
I
to
said
be
that I
fair-
would do it this week. And I did.
I asked to level up, and I leveled up immediately after the session.
That's true. I can tell from the echo that Bill is in game now.
oh,
Oh.
hold on. Sorry about that.
No worries.
There we go.
He has chosen music.
Alright. So
Oh my God.
I'm going to wander off into this village.
There I am.
I do.
So the building you just passed, Autumn. There's sounds of drinking going on inside. Yep, that one.
Ooh.
Where there's drinking.
There's in fact a sign out front.
What does the sign say?
Giving the name of the establishment, the Ang Keg.
That hurts me. That hurts us.
There's a
Sounds like
reason
you
I
lost
started
on
off
me.
the session by putting myself in pun jail, by the way.
It's a dwarf fortress pun.
Okay.
I thought an Ankeg was also a D&D monster.
Yeah.
Oh right, that's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a D&D monster.
Were you thinking of Armok?
Yes.
No, we have an Ankeg on stream right now.
Or Argenvols. No, that's something else. Fuck. Argenvolso was Curse of Strahd.
Let's go inside. Let's have a drink. Oh shit! I'll be right back. I forgot something.
Alright. Characters. So, inside the Ankheg, once I remember to put you guys on the object layer. I'm getting better about that. I'm remembering to do it beforehand this time. And Bill, just give a holler once you're done leveling up.
I know.
So the floor is dirt, the tables are obsidian, the bar is granite. Pretend there are NPCs sitting around talking and drinking. I think I'll wait for Gar to get back before doing anything more in depth.
Granite, you say? I wouldn't take it for granite.
Oh, that was easy. I'm back.
All right.
I get evasion.
Cool beans. Okay.
Yay, I'm no longer in hell.
Now you can say you can't touch this when a wizard tries to hit you with a fireball.
All right. Party has been unsplit.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, 50,000 gold pieces. You've returned.
Kitties, we're getting into trouble. What's up?
Oh, yeah. So you're in the bar.
What?
Yep. Okay, we're in a bar.
Yep. The floor is dirt.
Mhm.
The tables are obsidian. The bar itself is granite. There are people sitting around drinking. A few of them, large, earth genie types, wearing business suits. Just kind of chuckling to themselves. And one of them, in the middle of a story and goes, "Yeah, so I looked him in the eye and said, I'd buy that for a copper." They all fall over laughing.
I laugh with them. Just kind of
I
speaking
When
into
are we
their
going to
table.
encounter Golem Cop?
I stare blankly for a full 3 minutes. Growl Spots' mouth is a little bit agape. He just looks, like, disgusted.
Apparently, just, you know, the concept of humor doesn't translate too well onto the Earth plane.
Artie, being, you know, the scholarly type, goes up to the friendliest looking patron and asks if he may sketch him for her records.
Draw
And then
me
he
like
falls
one of your wood elves.
GM?
He hiccups loudly and then falls over.
Granted, I bang out a quick sketch.
I rifle through his pockets.
Nah.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have too much left on him. Just this weird square piece of plastic.
So, about these Dow celery men?
What? I chew on it a little bit.
It's crunchy.
I don't think I've ever... Hey, what material is the Autumn? What the fuck is this?
What is it?
What is it? It's like a... I don't know. It's... The DM said it was plastic, but in character, I don't know what that is.
Huh.
It's crunchy.
It's
Yeah.
It doesn't taste very good.
No, it tastes like nothing, actually, which is weird, and it's really, like, kind of bendy.
Does it taste like
Nothing.
petroleum?
No, I think it feels more like an amber. In
What the
terms of
fuck is
weight
petroleum?
and substance. But it's not transparent, is it?
Nope.
It's like glass, but not.
Actually-
It's not transparent, but it's like glass, but it's not. But it's like wood, but it's like resin. It's like resin!
It's a type of rock.
Is
You're on the Earth elemental plane. Just assume it's a rock.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess a rock can be... I guess a rock can be like this? I'm gonna keep it.
I mean, GM shrugs and goes, "There are rocks that float. Rocks that bend don't seem so weird."
I'm not arguing with that.
True. I guess I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. I think we should have had a dwarf in this party if we wanted to really get in depth into material sciences.
One of the other Dow, drinking off in the corner, mutters about how nice it is to be out of the city and away from all them damn tentacles.
What?
Artanel zooms in on this like a beacon.
I think we all just end up surrounding him instantly.
What?
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Outsiders? Okay. Yeah, I know, I work in the city during the day, and it's just fucking always mind flayers everywhere. Just taking all the orders. It sucks. I hate them. They freak me the hell out. That's why I unwind here and drink.
Oh, aren't those the, like, squid people that read your mind?
Yep.
And then eat it.
Do they eat it?
Not these ones.
Not in your case.
Wait, why
No,
not?
we have them trained. You know, we keep them fed, and actually, I don't know what exactly they do for us. He just kind of shrugs and goes, but, you know, whenever I, you know, buy or sell or trade something, all the orders have to go to them so they can pass it along. I think they keep track of it all. I don't know.
It sounds like they run the place.
Barkeep, another round.
Oh. Hey, what's this plastic thing?
It's a card. It's how we pay for things. The bartender takes the guy's card, goes into the back, comes back with it, hands it back to him, pours another drink.
Growl Spots breaks and just kind of stares into the distance.
the bartender shrugs and goes, "Yeah, normally we have the illithid take payment, on the spot, but the people who drink here tend to not like them, so I keep mine in the back."
Do you use coins?
Oh no, we phased that out ages ago. God, with all the buying and selling and trading that goes on around here, God, could you imagine just moving that much metal around?
What do you use instead?
These little plastic things that have your identity, and we just have the mind flayers link up to the local elder brain, and they keep track of who has what and how much money everyone has, and
Oh my god, the mind flayers are bankers.
They're ATMs or something.
Honestly, I think
They're
that's
banking
something that we
computers.
have to take this really seriously and shut it down immediately.
What?
Archdale unconsciously lets her hand drift to her coin pouch.
Autumn, this is an opportunity. Think about it. Think about how much easier it is to pluck one of these things than it is to take an entire pouch of coins. Think about what you can do with that. He said this was an identity. That means that you could be different people just with these stupid cards.
My initial caution about illithids is being outweighed by my opportunism.
I suggest that we should return the card to its owner. Except now that Trex has chewed on it, it probably isn't good anymore.
Let's see if we can actually use this for some sort of exchange, if it works.
All right, give me a drink, and I hold out the card.
bartender takes the card, takes it into the back, comes back out, cuts the card up in front of you, goes, "Sorry, card's been declined. Lack of funds."
Oh,
Lack of
that makes
funds.
sense. I did take it from a drunken bum.
He's
Hey, is
gonna
he
be very
breathing?
confused when he wakes up and wonders why his card is missing.
I don't think he's breathing.
Oh shit!
What else does he have on him?
Archdale,
If he's not breathing, this is the perfect opportunity to loot his.
I
Already
already looted him.
checks on him. Nothing else.
He
Yeah,
took his pockets.
Archdale is
about his
vaguely
clothes.
uncomfortable. I mean, but she's also very practical. If he's dead, then he's not going to need his stuff. But
Also, he looks quite a bit bigger than me. I don't think those shoes are.
Yeah, the bartender laughs a bit and goes, No, it's an old joke I play on outsiders. Dow don't need to breathe.
Oh. That makes sense.
Be very hard to, be part of elemental earth and still need to breathe air,
what does he breathe
no,
like?
when they die, they turn into dust, so the fact that he's still there tells me, he'll be getting back up at some point.
Are
And
Dow
he'll be here for a
elementals?
long time working off his tab.
One question: are these elementals?
Ooh.
'Cause
Yeah, let me double check. I believe genie count as elementals.
yeah, they're like the ultimate
Yes,
element.
large
Yes,
elementals.
they are. Cool. I just chose those as my favorite enemy for level 4. Level 6.
Considering you chose them as your favorite enemy because you knew you'd be venturing to the elemental planes.
Yeah. So all of this makes sense.
Yep.
Alright. So, I probably know quite a bit about these things.
Yeah, you know enough to know that the bartender isn't screwing with you. They don't need to breathe, and they do puff into dust when they die.
Weird.
Yeah, I've been around Dow so much. I know all about this stuff.
Weirdly, though,
I go.
to say the Dao you've met in the city didn't seem to have anything to do with any of this plastic card nonsense. They paid with coins.
Oh no, this is new, and it sounds like it's exclusive to the Earth plane, and it means that we could probably stop it before it spreads.
Do we... Okay, but It's very exploitable. Do we want to stop it from spreading? We could make a lot of, like, advantage out of this.
You might be able to make enough money so you don't have to sell me off.
Okay, you know
I
what,
just-
buddy?
I have a really hard time being convinced.
How does he
that,
know what we've been discussing behind his back?
Otto, buddy, pal,
He has like plus 11 to listen. Of course he's gonna be hearing that.
buddy, pal, my friend. I will never have enough money to make it not worth it to chuck you to the mafia the first opportunity I get.
Thanks.
Artadel gently punches Trex on the arm.
What? Look, I was told that you're supposed to be honest with your friends. And, yeah, he's an emergency savings deposit. What of it?
I do appreciate your honesty, but please don't send me to the people who want to chop my head off.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Safety
really don't.
deposit?
I bet
Artadel
heads in
gives
buckets
Otto a
once.
reassuring pat on the shoulder
I don't
and
wanna
assures
meet
him
him
that
again.
she will never sell him.
Oh, a safety deposit's something I learned about in Waterdeep. Basically, you put some money aside for if something goes horribly wrong and you run out of money, you're not out of money.
Artadel reassures Otto that she will never sell him at the very least.
Thank you.
Nothing will go wrong.
Oh, as soon as something does go wrong, I'll pawn him like a cheap necklace.
Artadel
I
says
can
she will
run
do her
really
best to
fast.
stop that from happening. I'm gonna try to stop him from doing that if that ever comes to that, but
Artie,
I don't know, he's a lot bigger than me.
Artie, it's part of the the classic trick. The easiest, I hate to use the G word, but the easiest grift of all time, which is where you sell something to somebody and then you steal it back.
I just have a hard time imagining a scenario where we take advantage of illithids, but illithids don't take advantage of us.
I mean, I don't know what an illithid is.
So squiddy things.
Do I know what that is?
In character, possibly not.
The bartender shrugs and goes, "Again, I keep mine in the back if you want to meet him."
Let's go meet this guy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
why
I
not?
did up my wisdom saving throws, sure.
Artadel wants to learn things.
What are you afraid of?
Getting her brain eaten, presumably.
That's if you're lucky. Honestly, there's like 10 other treatments that they could do to you that are worse.
Yep. So this is Ted. He just kind of stands there and his tentacles flap a bit.
Creepy.
Well, yeah.
Doesn't say much.
Is one of us gonna say hi?
I do like the idea that we stand there in awkward silence for a moment.
The regular patrons of the bar, stagger to their feet and try to slump their way through the door.
I can see
Most
why.
of them miss, but since they're Dao, they can just, meld into stone anyway, so they make their way out.
I can see why people don't like him. He's kind of squiggly.
Yeah.
You're kind of squiggly.
What? No, I'm not.
No,
I'm gangly.
I see.
If you think this is bad, wait till you hear him speak.
You know, you're being kind of rude right now.
Does he speak common?
The bartender goes, they can understand common. That's how they take orders.
Uh-huh. Hello, Ted. Nice to meet you.
His tentacles flap and he makes a really gross, squiggly sound.
Oh, I don't like that. Ooh. Ugh.
I mean, it sounded like a greeting. Just definitely not speaking common.
That was a squiggly greeting.
Yep.
Can he write in common? It says here that they write in Qualith.
Yeah, they do not have common as a language at all.
Hmm.
Well, this has been
I'm being-
enlightening.
I'm gonna talk to the. I'm gonna ask the bartender. Hey, bartender, do you understand him?
I mean, we can pick out bits and pieces here and there, and if they really need to convey information, they can just put it directly in your brain.
Yeah,
I
see,
see.
this is what I'm saying. Don't fuck with these things.
I mean, I can put ideas in people's heads too.
You just do it by
Yeah.
flapping your mouth.
And I don't fuck with you.
Good. I'm glad
So,
someone around here recognizes my expertise.
Exactly how does this arrangement work? Like, why? And stuff.
That's a really good question. Why
Bartender
is...
shrugs, goes, I don't know how it started, but works out well for us.
I mean, isn't it weird not knowing what's going on?
I mean, we know what's going on, just...
Do you? Because you said
Yeah,
something about an elder brain?
Yeah, you know, they keep track of how much money everyone has, and, you know, again, when people buy and sell and trade things, they keep track of all of that.
What if
so
they
we
lie?
don't have to worry about any of it. They know.
Good.
But
Yeah,
what if they lie?
Wouldn't
They
you
don't
like
lie.
to know?
Yeah, I
Do
can
they
ask.
You can ask and they'll tell you?
Yeah, they'll you know, do their little brain blippy thing and let you know how much money you have, and
Look,
if they have over in the Capitol, they got, you know, ones that can project illusions that just show, you know, all the graphs over time and stuff. It's actually really neat.
okay, but
Sounds-
how do you know they don't lie? I mean, you know I
Would you like
don't
to buy
lie.
a drink? Would you like a drink?
I'll have a drink.
We don't. We only have coins.
Wait, what do you drink here? Dust?
No, no. We got the door to Sigil right nearby. We gotta stock the stuff that you flesh people drink.
Oh.
Yeah, I have piss water, I have light piss water, I have warm piss water.
I'll take the piss water light.
Alright, one piss light.
Okay.
Toss
I'm
the
I'll...
bottle
fine.
over to you.
Do you have piss water dark?
If you have piss water dark, you need to see a doctor.
Salty piss water.
You also need to see a doctor.
No, see,
Arsenal says she's fine and doesn't need anything.
yeah, I mean, we got a shipment from the Shadowfell the other day. We got some bloody piss water.
Ew.
Oh, that sounds unpleasant.
Do you have anything that isn't piss water?
We got non-piss water.
I'll have some of that, thank you.
Alright. We also have non-water piss. I don't know where we got that one from.
Ugh,
How does that even work?
this is unsettling.
Is it just like urea crystals?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that was just, you know, some
joke?
asshole from Sigil decided to play a joke on the last guy who owned this bar. Because I never signed for that shipment.
Do you have anything that doesn't have piss or water in the name?
Got some brandy.
Or
There we
peas.
go. Thank you. Yes, please.
Actually, you know what? I'll have that.
Okay. He kind of sighs and goes, I suppose I'm going to have to take coins from you, though, yes?
Yeah.
You don't have line of credit?
I mean, all your other patrons left, and I don't think any of them would buy us.
I don't have. I don't. I
No,
don't-
no. We pay for all of our booze in song.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh God.
I'd
I'm
like to
not
trade
Drinking booze?
services. Do you think the do you think the non-piss water is non-alcoholic?
It's water.
Is it?
He said it was.
I said it was non-piss water.
Is it just water?
I don't know. Have you had it yet?
No. Arsenal's looking vaguely uncomfortable now.
Yes, I could tell you about these very handsome people. Let's jump up onto a table that pulled a definitely totally legal investigation into a corrupt guildmaster's house.
You put on a fantabulous performance for the bartender.
Yeah, we're paying for our drinks in entertainment.
He kind of shrugs and goes, well, all right. One round isn't going to bleed me dry. And pours you all your various brandies and pisses and waters.
Should I be concerned?
So much brandy and piss.
I imagine.
Brandy and piss is extra. You'll have to pay for that one up front.
I imagine
No,
the way
thank
it
you.
works is, first he serves the brandy, then tomorrow he has plenty of piss. You know?
Arsenal is very uncomfortable with this conversation.
Why do you think I drink the brandy and not the piss?
I don't know, because you're not a weird fetishist.
By the way, the piss water tastes like some sort of, barley-based booze. It's weird. Like, they took grain and tried to make it into booze.
Like an extremely
isn't-
light beer? Like a homeopathic beer?
No, not even. Like, I mean, yeah, the piss water light, sure, but...
Yeah, this thing is mostly water. Honestly, if you wanted the water, you should have ordered this.
I'm going to assume that piss water is just like a colloquialism and it's not actually piss for my
It's-
own sanity.
It's a colloquialism for light beer.
I know that. But Artanel's going to assume that for her own sanity.
Oh, but sanity's overrated.
We don't have sanity. We're not playing with sanity rules.
No, because
Do you know how you guys would be making wisdom checks if we were playing with sanity rules?
Never, because sanity is its own saving throw.
yeah,
It's weird. I hate it.
it's an awful mechanic.
I would totally rewrite sanity from the ground up. This is a resource that you have or have not. And then some things around that.
Yep. Okay.
So anyway, yeah, we're supposed to be doing something else anyway.
Well, we're looking for,
Some magic bones.
Yeah.
Bartender shrugs. Well, I don't know much about that myself, but if you're looking for something, the city's probably the best place to be.
Alright, is there like some central information hub?
Yeah, I mean, there's illithids all over the place. You can ask them if anyone, has what you're looking for, and they can set you up. And you might need to visit the bank, though, to get started on a line of credit. Because I know for a fact they won't take coins.
That's a lot of words I don't know.
Alright. What does this bank look like?
No, it's a big building. You can't miss it.
I'm assuming in a city there are lots of big buildings that I can't miss.
Fair. But trust me, this one you really can't miss.
Bank. Where have I heard that word before?
It's a place where you keep money.
I've
Some
Yeah,
of my
just-
friends deal with the bank in the small town north of the forest. That's where we keep the profits from our wine sales.
Oh, right. I remember where I've heard bank before. That's the festival we hold every week is called the Bank Burning Festival. If anyone's built a bank anywhere near the village, we burn it down. I don't remember
see?
why.
Alright, which way is the city?
He points off to the east.
Alright, guys, we have a direction. Let's go.
Do the
Arsenal feels like if she doesn't take charge of the conversation, we're all gonna stand around talking about it forever.
Fair.
Thank you, Barkeep.
So, you leave town. Or, sorry, leave the bar. You're still in town. Bill's not in town yet.
I want to be in town.
Why would somebody... I wonder why we... Why would you want to burn down a bank, though? I guess I'll find out when I see one. I have to, like, keep resetting my token stats to the correct things.
Alright. So again, there's a few more buildings in town. The one to the north actually looks kind of dilapidated and boarded up.
Well, that's instantly interesting. I'm gonna try to peek into one of the windows, if I can.
You in fact see a sign out front.
Is there a gap in any of the things sealing this off? Like...
Yeah, I mean it's in pretty rough shape. In fact, it's pretty clean, like been cleaned out.
Oh. It looks like there's nothing left there.
Yep.
Aw.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The entire reason I put it there was for the, we as condemning food, things, and supplies.
That's fair.
He's condemning food, things, and supplies.
Yep.
Don't catch any bugs.
And this one doesn't have a sign out front.
Star Trek movies.
Is densely packed living quarters. Awful lot of people live here in town and commute to the city.
That seems like a pain in the ass.
Wait, east is this way.
I thought east was this way.
East is that way.
I love how it's just listed as densely packed living quarters.
Well, yeah, that's what it is.
You spelled densely wrong.
They don't have room for that extra E. That's how densely packed they are.
Son of a bitch. That is
Thought you
fucking fact.
I thought you said there wasn't a sign.
There isn't.
Alright, Gem, come on.
Yep. Alright. So, you head east, and immediately you can tell, there's something important down that way. Like, you see a weird glow on the horizon.
That's bad. That seems bad.
It's kind of a bluish, greenish glow. And as you approach, you realize that it's like the corners of giant boxes.
What the
But they go hundreds and hundreds of feet in the air. And things are just... They're different looking.
Ha.
Hey, so what the fuck?
Those are weird.
Yeah, and like now that you're up close, everything. There's like trash in the street. There's people in business suits with illithids just wandering around despite the hour. All the buildings have weird glowing edges, and it's perpetually dark.
What? Hey, Autumn, why are the buildings glowing?
I think it's I think it's a type of rock. Honestly, that's gonna be my answer to any of these questions down here.
That is a really weird looking rock.
Yep.
I knock on the wall of one of the buildings.
Where
It's
are
pretty
we?
solid. You're in the capital city on the plane of Earth.
I punch it.
It's pretty solid.
Ow, fuck. Ow, my fist.
I look for a street sign. I've never been in a city before, though, so you guys had better actually, keep me close.
I've never
because-
been in a city before either.
Yeah, we're probably less like goggle-eyed tourists. Oh my god, what is this?
This is nothing compared. Well, this is weird, but we were just in Sigil.
Yeah. Anyway, there is one building that stands out from the rest in being way taller and also lit up with spotlights as well.
Hey, you
That
think that's
must-
the bank?
I was about to say, that must be the bank the bartender was talking about.
I mean, if there's one building in this city that's described as the one building you can't miss.
Fair enough.
Big
That's
old
why I'm-
tower?
Yep.
I guess let's head over there.
Mm-hmm.
This better not be a 100-floor dungeon.
Did I forget to... I did. I'm an idiot. Okay. No, it's not going to be a 100-floor dungeon. Like, Roll20 would not allow me to put that many maps.
That's fair.
Not that I tried or
only-
anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the only reason?
Hmm.
It'll be a 100-floor dungeon, but 99 of those are going to be the same staircase.
I mean, that is what a lot of games did.
You just sit in the elevator and then roll random encounters 4 or 5 times until you pick the right floor.
Oh god. Please don't.
Alright, where is this big ol'... Oh, this way.
Why are we upside down?
Why aren't you upside down? I don't know who's living you.
Why would we be upside down?
We have to crawl over people's houses?
No, just the map is extremely zoomed out. So you're walking through alleys and down streets and stuff.
Oh, okay. So this is like dense, and we're squeezing our way through here.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
like
just your,
little
your
tunnel.
typical crazy cyberpunk urban sprawl.
Okay,
It's like
so
Chris was
the
taking his crossbow
blackface
out back.
represents urban sprawl, and then the lighter part represents just kind of open terrain. I get it.
Yep.
Alright.
So
What is this?
as you approach, you hear a scream from above you,
Huh?
and an unfortunate Dow splats into the ground
Huh.
and vanishes in a puff of dust.
Huh. I could have stopped that if I saw it.
Oops, that was the wrong thing.
I was blinded.
I tried to delete the square and accidentally deleted the everything. Roll 20.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
And after he hits, there's some shards of broken glass that finish raining down as well.
Well, there's been a murder.
Was it a murder and execution?
Is he okay?
No!
He puffed into dust.
Okay, so he's not okay.
He died on impact.
Okay, that's I brush some fragments of him off of my robes.
Note to self, you can still fall in the plane of Earth.
Is anyone gonna look up? Maybe.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm-
I will looked up the moment he screamed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I am paying attention
Yeah.
to what's up, and I have both of my rapiers drawn.
Okay.
Arshel quietly stuffs her notes back into her pack.
So several hundred feet up, you see, another Dow leaning out the broken window. Cigar chomped between his teeth. Don't ask me how you can see this much detail at this distance. And he kind of growls around the cigar. Yeah, consider that your termination notice.
I wave.
We'll take the cost to repair this window out of your last paycheck, too.
He can't hear you anymore. I
Goes
kind
back inside.
of murmur weakly.
That was more words I don't understand.
Oh god, I know who this guy is.
Yep.
This is the disadvantage of living with the DM. I get shit spoiled.
I don't.
Only a little bit. Here. This is vaguely what the guy looked like.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
Is he got some kind of bald spot going there?
No, that's just the lighting in the scene.
Pictures
It'd be
of Spider-Man.
funnier.
Tell the Harry tore out trying to get pictures of Spider-Man.
Pictures of Wolf Spider-Man.
It's that,
Okay.
but a Dow.
Pictures of Cave Spider-Man.
Yep. So anyway, as you come across, there we go. Come to the entryway. You see, the sign, Jones Corp Investments.
More words I don't understand.
This shit's all complicated.
Do people here speak
Archdale
a
is
different language?
Equally puzzled. Hey Otto, do you know any of these words?
Do I actually know any of these words? I seriously doubt it.
Is this what
No.
people do when they don't have to worry about, like,
I have no
food
clue
or
what it
shelter
means.
or anything?
Otto's family runs a business. That would seem like he would be the most likely candidate to know what these words mean.
I have no
On the
clue.
other hand,
we just sell
Otto-
cheap wine.
Otto was not the most upstanding member of his business and probably was not slated to be in charge of it anytime soon.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
guarded the fucking caravans, then abandoned it for a life of crime.
Okay, well, this is probably that, bank that guy was talking about, so let's go inside.
Yep.
Be very careful.
Yeah, like there's plenty of people in the street. None of them have reacted.
Yeah, Artadel just, like, reassuringly pats her component pouch.
Oh, I mean, like, if anyone tries to make a move for us, I'll just, like, make their head explode or something.
Insult them so hard their heads explode.
Oh, no, I mean, like, with this thing, and I shoot the Eldritch Blast square into the, like, air. That thing. That I can do. What?
Oh, right. I'm gonna say, why can you do that thing again?
Oh, because I don't... You know, honestly, I feel like the Raven Queen might have made a bad decision in giving me this power, but I'm not going to say no to it.
So you're inside. The floor is marble. There is a red carpet with gold fringe. There's desks and people all over the place shouting orders to buy and sell. And you got a nice large fountain in the middle. A couple of illithids are, standing in front of the fountain projecting graphs, lines going up, lines going down, all sorts of weird 3 letters followed by a plus or a minus and some numbers.
Jeffrey, this sounds more like a stock exchange than a bank.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this carpet made of rocks? That's just in character.
I believe it is just a normal carpet.
It's
Trex.
made out of silk.
Yeah,
What is this in the center of the room?
A fountain.
a water feature?
Pretty. What? Is there anything
I take a sip.
particular about the fountain? Does it have, like, statues on it and stuff?
Nope, it just has, illithids around it projecting illusions of, various trends. And the water tastes like chlorine. I don't know how Trex knows what chlorine tastes like.
Ugh.
How is the water?
Ugh.
Ah,
Bleh.
It tastes like it smells, actually.
It tastes like if you mixed
I'll
it with
just
the
not
wrong
like how
thing,
this
it would
water
make
smells.
murder gas.
it smells like headache.
Alright, well,
I mean, it smells like chlorine.
Are there signs?
Nope. No, it just generally seems to be a place where if you have to ask where to go, you're not supposed to be here.
Guys, I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Also, there are large, imposing guards standing by on the ends of the corridors.
I mean, we're definitely supposed to be here. We're supposed to get a card or something.
So one of the Illithids points you off towards one of the desks by the entryway.
Okay.
Oh, is that what those big bracket things are? Okay.
Yep.
How tall are they?
Can
4
Otto see
feet.
over them?
No, I don't.
You have to be piggybacking.
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
I jump on Gravel Spots' back.
Yeah, I'll let him be tall.
Yep.
He can feel
Yay, I
tall.
can see things.
So, from what you can tell, the Illithid was probably pointing you towards the desk labeled New Accounts.
You said there weren't any signs.
Labels aren't signs. Well,
Why did
like,
I
okay,
stump
no,
you with that?
okay, like, think of it, like, you can have a desk that has a little plaque on it that says new accounts without having a sign in the middle of the room that's pointing to it or anything.
I mean,
That's what
I'm
I
just gonna say,
meant.
you know, we've had a stable timeline for this whole campaign, so you know that's impressive for me. Normally we don't have that.
Yeah. This is...
Normally the time stream is like 16 types of fucked up, so just, you know, one minor sign-based inconsistency isn't so bad.
It took way longer than it usually does for you to have to hit undo.
So yeah, I'll go by. You didn't see a sign at first because you were too busy gawking at everything.
This place-
Okay.
Once the Illithid pointed out where you're supposed to be, you noticed the small, unassuming sign.
Okay. I'm sorry for asking a question.
That's my retcon, and I'm sticking to it.
Alright, okay.
Works.
I approach the desk
Okay.
and greet the person standing behind it.
I'll be right back.
Yep. So the teller looks you up and down. All right. Startup or personal account?
Okay.
And Archidel is already out of her depth.
Tourists.
I was not in charge of this. Do I have a sending? I do not have sending. Cannot ask my mom.
Do halflings have any concept of what a bank is? I mean, we sell things. Or do we just hide it underneath our beds?
You kind of have the concept of a bank in general, but like banking to this extent is not normal.
Oh,
We're
by the
an
way, whatever
adventure.
this.
So I think they actually insert coins into the cards or something.
Sorry, what was Prue saying?
Oh, I was saying that. Like, by the way, whatever this carpet is made out of, Autumn is tracking dirt all over it.
Oh, yeah.
I
You know,
think we
it's-
all
it's-
are.
Literally made out of silk, fringed with gold,
Yeah.
In the dirt realm.
and it's covered in dirt that you guys have tracked in.
Yeah. That seems about right.
You can clean it up.
The teller kind of sighs and goes, "All right, you look like tourists, so I'll set you up with personal accounts." So she hands you all a stack of paperwork. Says, "Here, fill that out. Don't forget to initial twice on page 27."
57?
How many pages are there?
35.
Uh...
And then I gotta go back and fill them all out in triplicate.
Adam straight up refuses to fill one of these things up. Out.
This is a lot.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
Is there
asking
some
for
place-
your last place of residence and, you know, projected annual income, and do you have any pre-existing medical conditions?
Fuck it, you know what Gravel Spots does? Gravel Spots dutifully... Are there seats? Is there anywhere to sit and fill this shit out?
Can we do that thing that Will Smith did at the beginning of Men in Black?
Gravelspots goes and dutifully sits down and fills the form out with bullshit. Nothing but just fucking... He doesn't understand 80%, 90% of these questions, and the answers he gives are equally nonsense.
Last place of residence. Large pumpkin.
No, that one makes sense. Gravelspots knows what addresses are. He's been to a city before. No, but things like tax ID number, that's just gonna be a random number, like 32.
Yep.
I want to try to roll deception to fake it.
Okay, let's roll deception.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Be very careful with contracts in the plains. They are the domain of
Fucking,
evil.
oh my god, Autumn. Where did I grow up? The material plane. But I spent some time in the Feywild before. I went to college there. I know about contracts. Thank you very much.
Yeah, see, careful with
That's
what you're
very
signing
college.
there.
I'm not... Oh my... When did you become an expert on this stuff?
Yep. So anyway, Trex fills out the form with reckless abandon.
Absolute nonsense. Not a word of it is
Nothing
true.
at all makes any sense when you stop and think about it, but it looks good on a first glance.
The T's are
Will
crossed.
not have any points in charisma, so she will fail a deception check. So she just fills everything out to the best of her ability.
You know that if this was a Feywild, a Fey creature, what you've put in there would be retroactively assigned to you.
Depends on how powerful the fake creature.
Fair
Filled
enough.
out with information from one of Heads in Buckets lieutenants.
Oh, I am not filling out one of these things.
I just put somebody else's name. Do I need
My-
deception for that?
My previous residence was the third tree hut from the left.
My
So-
previous residence was 52 Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
What's Pennsylvania?
That's
Sounds like
why
a forest.
that's why Trex is filling it out with bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the vampires are.
What's
No,
up
that's-
Pennsylvania? Sounds like a forest full of pens.
It is.
Okay.
So many pens.
Yeah,
Where they
really,
grow pens?
really annoying guys named Penn.
Oh, I thought it was a place where pens just grew
You
on
got
trees.
Sean Penn, Penn Gillette. Those are all the pens I know.
Depend on them.
Oh no!
Oh, Pun Hell is back.
I'm sorry, I make bad pun.
So now I think retroactively we've all had a reason to have been assigned to bad pun jail. So
Hey. Don't look at me.
all right. So those of you who,
Inarticulate sobbing.
yep, so those of you who chose to fill out the forms, have your forms filled out.
What's a random name?
Random Namington.
So the teller takes them,
Oh, that's a good name.
takes the forms and goes, okay, well, I'll get these processed for you. You can expect your card in, 3 to 5 weeks, and once you do get your card, you can stop by again and make your first deposit. Since I assume you guys have coins on you.
Is there any way to make that process faster?
Now I know why I recognize this music. Okay, I actually
'cause-
bothered to go look at what it was.
3 to 5 weeks is a little bit. We're on a shorter time schedule than that.
Well, you can always pay the rush processing fee.
This is how they get you.
How much is that?
So one of the illithids leans over and whispers in her ear. She kind of shudders and
Yeah, I imagine that can't feel
pulls a
good.
face cloth and scrubs the side of her face. I hate when they do that. Anyway, as my friend was just saying, we actually don't have anything in the backlog right now, so we can process these immediately.
Oh. Okay, cool. Please do that.
It's not
didn't just-
suspicious at all.
Tell that into my mind, I don't know.
Maybe he knows that it creeps you out and he finds it funny.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
His face is a perfect mask of woobly tentacles. You cannot read any emotion out of it.
Yeah, that's the thing with non-humanoid faces. Can't really read their expressions the way you can with humanoids.
It's in the eyes and in the excitability of the tentacles.
So she takes the papers, pulls out a stack of cards, feeds them one by one into a little machine that stamps your name on them. And by your name, I mean the name you put on the form. For the cases where that matters. Then she kind of plops the stack out in front of you and kind of, I guess, expects you all to pluck your own out of the pile, because she sure as hell isn't asking who's who.
Ah.
I do so.
Can you even remember your name?
Gravel Spots put down the name, the fake name, the amazingly great fake name, Devin Baker.
What? Is that a reference of some kind?
No, it's just a fucking generic name.
Yeah. If I saw a guy named Devin Baker, I would not assume anything. Anyway,
How do I know this guy's name just by looking at him?
anyway, what's Otto's using as his fake name? Sorry,
Hugo
what's
Z. Hackenbush.
With what?
Hugo Z. Hackenbush.
Hugo Z. Hackenbush.
Already used her real name.
I'm not putting my real name on this.
She made sure to include the name Copperleaf in case that helps. Okay. Hey Trex,
What?
how much money do we have?
Why I sorry, I missed what the price was of something. Why do we have to pay a price? Sorry, I missed that.
So that our cards work as money?
Yeah.
We have to put
of the rush fee, but that got waived because
Right.
it turns out that there's no backlog.
we have to put cash money in the bank to use it. We have about, let me double check. 65 platinum and 5 gold.
Sorry. Devin.
You act like you're a con man, though. They basically just convince you to pay money for a rock.
I mean, this isn't my money, so
Our money.
not really my choice here, but we got about 655 gold.
So on the other side of the carpet, there's a desk with a small label that says deposits. The teller there is an old man who is very much asleep.
Hey,
Well,
hey, wake up.
Jesus, sir.
who's got a stick? Oh.
Artadel's got her staff, but she's not gonna use it.
Oh fuck! You guys want to deposit stuff? Ugh.
That's not very professional language.
Ugh. Sorry. He stretches out a bit. Don't get very many new people setting up accounts, and once the account's set up, usually they just anyway. Hello there, fine sirs and madams. How may I help you today?
We would like to be able to acquire our funds from these strange pieces of rock that your associate just gave us.
Of course, of course, of course. And I take it that means you have, you know, the metallic coins that are still in use in the other realms.
I dumped the
Yes.
sack full of coins out onto his desk.
Very well.
How do we divide these up among us?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sir?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Where was? Fuck. 1, 2, 3.
What is he doing?
4, 5. Counting out the coins.
Oh. Well, there's 65 platinum coins and 5 gold coins, so this won't take too long.
17. Wait, where was I? Fuck you. 1, 2. So he counts them all up.
Growlspots
You know.
does keep interrupting him by saying, like, oh yeah, I had 35 the other day. Things like that.
The other day? Wasn't that 2, maybe 3 days ago?
It was about 42 minutes after that.
Hmm.
You hear him muttering under his breath, but fighting to maintain a straight face. Eventually, he gets it all tallied up. You know, writes down the total. Of course. And is this going on to your card, Mr. Devon, or will you be? Is this a communal fund? How is this working?
Well, if I took it all, then I'm pretty sure they would, like, hang me upside down by my ankles. So I guess just split it 5 ways.
I mean,
He looks at you, counts up all 5 of you, looks at
Autumn
the
doesn't have
cards
a
on his
card.
desk, counts up 4 cards.
yes, exactly.
Wait a minute. Oh, right. Can we get, like, a temporary card for our paranoid friend who doesn't believe in systems?
He shakes his head and goes, unfortunately, nope, that would be at the new accounts desk, and well, if you've already been there, then
Oh, then fuck it. Just split it 4 ways and she can beg one of us for money.
Yeah, if worse comes to worse, I'll just get you to buy something for me and pay you back later or whatever.
so he you know, puts the coins away into a locked box beneath the cabinet, runs the cards through a machine, hands them back to you.
Hey, here's a question. Are you here all the time?
Yes.
Like, all the time?
Yes. Why do you think I was asleep when you walked in?
You don't, like, ever go home?
I mean, I get days off occasionally, but for the most part, I work a 24-hour shift. It's brutal.
Is this place always open?
Yes.
It's never closed.
Never.
Ow.
Huh. That's wild.
I mean, the
That's
Illithids don't need to sleep. They don't care.
Do you need to sleep?
He just sleeping.
Oh, right.
He has to sleep here because he's always working.
Well, I mean, I'm always here to, you know, process deposits. Saying I'm always working is a bit of a stretch.
Oh, but then... Well, I mean...
He's always here. He's not always doing work.
Like I said, it's very rare that people come in to actually deposit money.
That seems like a waste of time.
He
It is
just did it.
It is very much a waste of time, and I hate it. But, you know, they pay me, so it is what it is.
Alright, well, did you do the thing?
Yeah.
Alright, cool,
Thing.
thank you. Enjoy your broken society. Let's get out of here.
Sorry, just had a blip.
I was to say, the sheer onslaught of capitalism just killed the chat.
Yes.
Yep. Alright. So each of your cards has 163.75 gold on it.
I need to keep track of this.
Probably would be a good idea.
Okay, what do I have, you said?
163.75.
Okay.
How much was that? 100? Sorry, I'm an
It's
idiot.
in the chat.
163.75.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
Thanks, Mind Flayer.
I mean, that's part of why they're around, is so they can report on this sort of thing.
Wait a minute. Hey, deposit guy, I have a question.
Yeah.
How do I make that number go up if I can't collect coins?
Ugh. You go out and you buy stock in things that are doing good, and then as it does better, you get more money and you can sell it. And fuck if I know how it all works, man. I just work here.
Okay. Alright, well then, who would we talk to about any adventures we happen to be on? As you can probably tell, we are an adventuring party.
Adventures. That a thing they still do out in the provincial plains?
Janelle looks displeased with this answer.
Who's smart and knows things?
I mean, I kind of know things.
Out of us?
No, out of them.
Not out of us. Out of here. Who did we talk to about finding stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, if you're looking to put in a buy order, you can talk to the Illithids.
Are we
Talk
trying?
to those things?
Yeah, they can't really talk back, but they understand you.
Don't call them things.
Artie, have you never dealt with one of these things before?
I mean, they walk upright and seem to be intelligent, so I would imagine they don't like being called things. And I don't want to piss off anything with that many tentacles on its face. I just take it as a general good idea to not piss off things that can hurt me.
I don't think he'll be pissed off by me calling it a thing. Alright. I don't think it'll be pissed off by me calling it a thing. I
Why?
don't know,
Alright.
just
So I
because
turned
they're
to the nearest
cold,
Illithid.
unfeeling abominations.
Okay, yeah, don't call them that. Not to their faces.
What?
Okay. I'm just gonna go find the nearest Illithid who is not currently busy.
Yep. Oh, that's right. I can't even post that in chat. I guess I could post it in Discord chat, but they are literally cold, unfeeling abominations.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
they're not abominations, they're aberrations. And I would argue that to be truly effectively evil, you need a little bit of emotion so you can enjoy it.
That is true, and I do enjoy eating brains, but that's also mostly for sustenance. So,
Okay.
yeah, anyway, there's... Sorry, go ahead.
Those
No.
few feelings they have are very dangerous for us.
So, yep, there's... I mean, there are Illithids all over the place, and I wouldn't say any of them don't look busy, but, you know, there's a few that at least look approachable.
Approach one of the approachable ones.
Okay. You know, it is...
I asked Trex to come along with me
Oh,
and
alright.
possibly show the skull to this one. and ask if there's anything else like that around here.
Right,
Am I still on
so...
your back?
Yeah, I'm still carrying you.
Okay.
Right, so we're looking for...
Like, show this one the skull and ask him if there's anything like this around here.
I mean, how about I just tell him what we're doing? Which is we're looking for the remains of this ancient dickhead lich and his magic bones. We heard that they were in this realm somewhere. Do you have any idea?
Illithid shakes its head.
God damn it.
Is anything like that on the market? I think I heard someone say that word.
It kind of closes its eyes and looks to be in telepathic communication for a bit. And then kind of an echoey voice pops into your mind. Not that I'm aware of, but if something does, I will notify you.
Great.
How shall we identify you? How do you identify yourself?
I will notify you.
Yes, what's your name, though? So you can tell us, hey, this is so-and-so. In your brain.
Don't ask that, that's rude.
What? Asking them their name?
Yeah. So I'm also gonna point out that halfway through the conversation, like the Illithid you were talking to got distracted, and a different one picked up the conversation from there.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they're fungible.
They're pretty
Yeah, you
much.
can't-
I don't know what that word means, but I'm gonna assume it means hive mind.
They don't care about you.
It means that any Illithid is exactly equivalent to any other Illithid.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Illithid Overmind.
Wibble wibble splort.
What? Wibble splort to you too. I'm leaving. Artana likes to think that she's in tune with all of nature, but this thing does not seem natural.
It's not.
Exactly.
They're from the far realm. And according to
Artana
fifth
seems
edition
some weird
lore,
shit
anyway.
on her adventure thus far, but these squid people are super weird.
Yes, they are.
They're from the far
Alright,
realm,
let's
so
get
yeah.
out of here, guys. I am super uncomfortable inside this giant abomination building.
Oh shit.
Place goes against everything I know to be natural.
I can't believe you signed one of those contracts.
Who?
Both of
Artie?
you.
I didn't sign shit. Devin Baker signed that contract.
Yeah, I still don't think it's a good idea to lie on those things.
I mean, if
No, you didn't advocate. You advocated against telling the truth on them either.
yeah.
Okay, I already
I
got one group
advocated
after me.
against doing anything with the contracts, honestly.
I got one big organization after me. What's another? to
Hold
add to
on.
that list?
Since when are
Oh,
you averse to taking risks?
Since those risks can't be overcome by me stabbing shit.
Who says you can't
Fair enough.
stab this to death?
Of course you can. You
What?
can always stab this stuff to death.
Travel spots, are we gonna do some insider trading? Eliminate the market competition? No, fucking... Adam's
Just gonna
not an
crash
assassin.
Gonna crash the whole economy.
No, but if someone comes after us, we just stab them.
Just them.
As a roving band of bandits, we have a pretty, like, simple motivation.
Yeah. Take anything that's not bolted down and unscrew the things that are bolted down.
And if anyone gets in our way, we steamroll over them. Yeah. That's how bandits work.
Yep, sounds pretty legit.
We are a roving gang of bandits, right?
Basically.
Adventuring party.
Same thing.
Yeah, this is really not
Adventuring
what-
party is just how you say roving gang of bandits in common.
Okay, just double check.
Every...
Because, you know, it'd be
Okay.
really embarrassing if, you know, we were acting like a roving gang of bandits and I assumed we were a roving gang of bandits and we were like heroes or something.
I mean, we are out to destroy an evil being.
Yeah, because it's making my life uncomfortable.
Yeah, don't.
I thought we were doing it because the Elven Seer told us to do it.
No, I'm doing it
that's
because
why
I have a
you're
problem
doing
to
it.
solve.
Alright, well, what
And-
are we doing? What are we
Honestly,
doing
I
now?
was waiting for an excuse to wander the plains.
We're looking
Me
for
too.
the bones of this nerd. We know that it's not on their auction house.
Hmm.
That's actually pretty big knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, I
you know,
just-
the GM kind of nods and goes, either it hasn't been found, or whoever found it is not selling.
Hmm.
Gonna look around for anything that looks like a library. I guess.
I mean, considering the only thing these people seem interested in is, you know, how the stocks are doing, and most information is distributed via, you know, crazy psychic abomination.
Okay then.
I'm still wondering how they build a whole economy on ridiculing people with wooden barricades.
No. Stalks, like the part of the vegetable that grows up the ground.
Stalks?
Wait, I thought they were buying and...
Because I'm really
They're the
familiar
right-
with the stocks.
yeah,
I was
you're
in there-
underneath the rotting pizza.
I was in there almost nightly.
I believe that.
Hey!
Yeah, I believe that too. You told us you were!
Wait, in the stocks or the rotting pizza?
The stocks!
Okay. So now I need to try and figure out where I need to retcon in the plot hint.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
I have to go rinse my glass. I'll be right back.
Yep. Alright. So I guess I'll just do this totally the least ham-fisted way ever and just have some random-ass passerby blurt things out. Like, yeah, this is sort of the problem I have when I have, like, a good ending scenario.
You have no idea of how to lead us there.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, I figured at least I did a decent job of making, you know, J. Jonah Jameson there.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you know what, I guess I'll remind you that, you know, you watch this guy throw someone out of a 60th story window.
Okay, and now what is he doing?
He appeared to go back inside afterwards.
Okay.
So he is up in the tower in the building you were just in.
Yeah, that guy seemed like a very dangerous guy that I don't really want to fuck with.
Do we want to
So
talk
how
to
can
him?
I fuck with him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
What are these Spider-Men doing here? Okay.
Wouldn't it be funny if that was what stocks turned out to be in this world? Is just pictures of Spider-Man.
That would. This would be the greatest world that ever existed.
Who is this brightly colored individual, and why do we need pictures of him?
I don't know. Let's go to a local rumor mill and see what I can figure out about this illicit shit. I want to find other skeptics that have been here a little bit longer than I have.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, I have a bigger problem than being out of wheat,
I don't know if that was Gar, like, trying to talk into the microphone, or...
Shouting across the house because Nate just got home.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I know, because they left me at the shop.
Ah,
All alone.
Oh no.
And cold. Except for my butt, which is on a heating pad.
You should have brought a sweater.
yep. So, I guess, yeah, if you're trying to, look for people who don't trust illithids,
There's a lot of those.
yeah,
Also, sorry, I got pulled away.
Yep.
I'm back.
okay. So I guess the question at this point is, Autumn, are you going to be like actively trying to seek them out, or just kind of keeping your eyes and ears open, or?
I'm actively going to be seeking them out. What
Okay.
should I roll?
That would be, I guess I'll start off with investigate.
Right. Investigation, a weak stat of mine.
Weirdly enough, the very first person you find doesn't trust illithids and has no idea what's going on here.
Okay.
She's in fact an Eladrin named Autumn.
Yeah.
I found her.
Oh, did you finally
really
find
like-
yourself?
Yeah. Well, I knew where I was the whole time because, as we established, I cannot
Yes,
get
yes,
lost.
yes, yes. But you found yourself
Yeah, I knew where I was.
in the profound philosophical. You know what? Never mind.
No,
why don't we just?
I have found myself in the philosophical stuff because I cannot get lost.
Metaphorically so.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
gently pat.
Apparently.
No,
Metaphorically, literally, whatever. I cannot.
Growl
get
Growl Spots just pats Autumn on the head and says, "Good for you." You know what? Good for you. I'm glad that you did whatever you did. Great. I'm glad that you can never get lost. I'm sorry that it doesn't matter to me a single fucking bit. Cause I can still get lost, and I'm pretty lost here right now. We need to find these bones.
Why don't you do some talking? I mean,
I did.
bones?
I just did a bunch of it.
I meant like 2 other people to find out like what we can do about this shit.
I mean, you want to upset the social order of this place. I want to find these bones and get the fuck out of here.
No, I think that the social order of this place has been upset, and I want to reset it.
GM shrugs and goes, well, maybe if we upset the social order, then whoever has the bones will be more willing to sell them. And then the freaky squid guy will let us know.
I mean, but that would only make sense if we were in like a situation where we traveled from dungeon and then town to dungeon and then town, and it just so happened that solving problems along the way also advanced our main agenda.
Wouldn't that be a
No,
Well,
you're
sure.
right. That can't happen to us, because that happens to heroes, and we're just roving bandits. Never mind.
Yeah. But I do
How about
like.
this? We fuck up the social order because it's fun.
eh?
Also, how will a ragtag band of nothings like us do that?
Yeah, how do we?
Well, they talked about how they had this centralized system for like managing all the illithids. I said that we just go in and fuck with that.
How do we? I mean, normally this would be the kind of situation where I foment a revolution with a properly placed song and some rumors. But I don't know about illithids.
I mean,
I don't believe they'll be coaxed by your songs.
yeah. GM kind
Probably
of shrugs
not.
and goes, I mean, we can probably turn the people against them by suggesting that they've been secretly manipulating things for their own benefit behind the scenes this whole time.
I tried doing that and they didn't want to think about it.
Hmm.
Oh, I
Maybe.
know. Instead, why don't we figure out the flaw in their system and break it irrevocably, causing a crisis?
Like, say, by turning the illithids against them?
Ah.
I mean, I was gonna say engineer some kind of economic disaster, but that works too.
I mean, considering what they use the illithids for, turning the illithids against them would be an economic disaster.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be fun.
Wouldn't that cause untold amounts of damage and possible lives? I mean,
Yeah, but we're bandits. That's what we do.
Yeah. What does it matter?
I mean, that is that many less people to tell everybody how cool my songs are.
I mean, they drink piss water. Willingly. I don't know
Good-
when I
good
became a
bottle of
beer
piss water.
snob, but...
You know
I
what?
don't know.
Following Autumn's crazy urges has gotten us this far. Fuck it! It's not like I'm gonna die. You'll all die first.
that's the spirit.
Let's see what happens.
My brain is the tastiest.
Yeah, but it's probably the least filling. Oh my god, I didn't say that out loud. I didn't.
Yeah, but it's probably the least filling.
Thank you, Trex.
I've eaten
Sorry,
people
that's
before.
me.
I have
That's
an
me.
opinion
That is
on
out
that.
of character. That is not Arjanel. Arjanel is much nicer than me.
That was in character for Trex, though.
I think it's a toss-up. Eyeing Trex.
What? What?
I'm a druid. My brain is very filling.
If you want to think so.
Yeah, but it's vegan.
That was
How can a brain be...
that was supposed to be GM rolling that, not Mind Flayer.
Head empty, no thoughts. Head empty, no thoughts.
Yep.
Wait,
Low calorie. That's why his brain is so tasty. It's low calorie.
Have you ever eaten something that's low calorie that's tasty?
I mean, we had those irony crackers once.
What?
Huh?
Like the gluten-free crackers, and then topped with pre-cooked bacon and cheese whiz.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
the irony crackers. I barely remember that. I remember hearing about it.
I mean, I don't think bacon or cheese whiz has gluten in it. I mean, cheese whiz might.
No, the irony comes in the fact that, like, it's a health food topped with processed garbage.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
but gluten-free isn't supposed to be health food. It's just supposed to be for people who are allergic to gluten.
Well, it's marketed as
Yeah.
health food, though, because, like, people are ableist.
Sandy isn't eating gluten-free for the health, I'll tell you that much.
Well, no.
Alright, anyway.
Or rather, like, it's being considered healthy.
We're doing stuff. Aren't
Yeah,
we?
we wanna turn the illithids against the people, or the people against the... We wanna cause trouble.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
Rouse some rebels. Did you get that?
Oh,
No, wait.
What?
if you want to turn the people against the illithids, I do have a loot.
Well, yeah, getting loot is the whole point.
No, he has a funny medieval guitar.
A loot.
Funny medieval guitar. Alright, play it. See if you can get some people to, like, raise some eyebrows at the illithids.
Let's...
I don't know what Ardor's mage friend has to do with this, but I'll give Trex a shot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just finished Radiant Dawn, so I'm thinking about good Fire Emblem games again.
I don't know what these words mean. Radiant is a damage type.
Okay,
Dawn does
so...
that damage.
Shut up! We're gonna sing a song about a suspicious mind flayer named Sammy, who lies to his friend about all the money he's stealing from him and his bank account. We're gonna make it like basically Gravelspots is writing anti-illithid propaganda
Yep.
in the form of a fun song.
Do you want a picture to go along with those?
Yes, please.
What horrifying image would you like me to draw for you, Trex?
I mean, just like something that really conveys illithids are bad people that you shouldn't consider people and you should probably dehumanize them.
Okay. How do I do this?
Also, yeah, somehow Trex's song includes lines about, like, buying off the head of the SEC and committing fraud and things that Trex really would have no idea even are things.
Growlspots is a bard and has heard people say many things and will just repeat that shit without knowing what it means.
Yep. So
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and boy, do you flatter yourself.
Exactly.
Yep. So, your performance gathers, I mean, I won't say gathers a crowd, because these people do tend to be kind of single-minded, but there are definitely people who have their interest piqued, let's just say.
I point them to Autumn, who knows the real truth about illithids.
I'm not good at public speaking. I could barely get through a couple sentences without devolving into cursing.
Yeah, but you know things, so... You know the things. I don't know the things. Also, I'm too busy... I can't answer questions while I'm singing. Thank you very
just make shit up.
I can't make shit up and answer questions while singing.
He's already making shit up to make the song. He can't make up additional shit to answer questions.
God damn it.
Alright.
Each making shit up is its own action, and you can't take two actions at once.
Yeah, I can't do everything myself.
What do I know about these slimy Burks?
You know that they are Burks who are slimy. They like to eat brains. They are a super intelligent hive mind. And the fact that they appear to be subservient to others at all is extremely unusual.
And possibly part of, like, a 5D chess gambit. This hive mind is more intelligent than you or I, maybe this entire city put together.
Definitely smarter than me.
One of the other, passers-by goes, well, yeah, that's why we have them doing this, because they're smart enough to keep track of it all.
They're also smart enough to outwit you in ways you wouldn't understand and take all of your, what do they? Oh, they just call it money here, right? Money.
Slimy squid bastard want my money.
Listen, the illithids control the banks.
Oh my god.
I mean, they are the banks, kind of with their weird brain collective. Squid banking.
That sounds dirty.
Subprime loans.
You're welcome.
With attached submarines. There's no depth to which we'll dive. To which we won't dive.
I like the drawing.
You're welcome.
Brain munch. Fraud you. Fart.
Fart.
Wait, where is that?
Would those be brain
Discord
farts?
chat.
Oh,
Those
this
be
was in Discord.
brainy farts.
Let me take a look.
I'm just drawing this on walls across the city. There we are.
This is what he. This is. Yup, that's. Yeah, that's MS Paint, all right. Oh. That's MS Paint, all right.
You're welcome.
So,
Another artistic masterpiece.
yeah. So, interestingly enough, a lot of the people who, you know, have mind flayers following them are avoiding this particular street now.
Oh.
Huh.
We might not be welcomed here.
Interesting.
And then someone, you know, I would say hooded cloak, but this is a more modern-esque cyberpunk setting, so we'll go with trench coat and fedora.
Ew.
You know, just very, very obviously totally covered. You can't see anything. You know, walks on past, hands you a note, and walks away silently.
Hands who a note?
Trex.
Oh, okay, what's it say?
It is an address.
Oh, okay. Hey, Autumn, look at this.
I'm gonna investigate it.
Yep, the address doesn't say Hex L18, but that's where it winds up being.
Okay.
Okay. Hex L18.
Actually, you know what?
I
Fuck it. We'll say that's what the address is.
L18 was up here. Alright.
Yeah, let's go check that out then. Since we have an address.
Yeah, why? Why are none of these in any discernible order?
They are.
I'm trying. Oh. Found.
Over
it
there?
was, yeah, it was just a little bit to the north of where you were.
There.
Ah,
The green circle.
Yep. So this appears to be, you know, a run-down, empty building. But despite that, you know, the windows are all boarded. The door is locked. Doesn't appear to be any easy way in.
Is there a window?
Again, there are windows, but they're boarded up. There is also a door.
I push Otto at the door.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay.
Let's knock at the door.
All right. So you knock on the door. And then you hear a voice in your head. Are you ready to learn the truth?
Sure.
The door slowly creaks open. Then enter.
Are we positive this door will not eat us?
Okay.
You touched
We'll
it and you
enter.
didn't stick to it.
Okay. Need to keep that paranoia up.
Gotta keep that paranoia alive.
Aside to the stream, it's gonna be hilarious when there are no more mimics for the rest of the campaign.
Of course.
You say that now, but that's just a double fake.
Yeah.
That's
I
just a
don't
wife
break
on.
down that easily.
Okay.
Okay. So you go down a flight of stairs, down several flights of stairs.
Uh-huh.
And at the bottom, you arrive at a chamber. I won't say filled with mind flayers, but there's definitely more than a few, and they are not dressed in the standard business suit that the ones above ground. And
Oh.
the The beer was in the town we left. It wasn't worth it, Jeebs.
It was literally called piss water.
So these illithids, they have... Well, I don't know exactly how to describe. They have the look of illithids who have broken their connection to the Elder Brain, so I'm just gonna flat out say it.
So like,
they're raggedy looking. They look like they have to scavenge brains from people they bump into in dark alleys at night, rather than get fed like the others.
I'm suddenly worried about my own brain. Just a bit.
In a dark alley. You're in a room. You're perfectly safe.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
So the one with the largest head turns to look at you. So, you are here to hear the truth.
Yes.
This is somewhat shameful, given our history, but our elder brains have been enslaved.
Oh.
I don't know how, I don't know what happened, but the owner of Jones Corp, one day again, I don't know exactly how this happened because I was away at the time, but he exerted some form of dominance over the elder brains and bent the rest of the illithids to his will.
Oh.
All of this is his doing.
You're telling me that the illithids are slaves?
Yes. And you can see why I'm so ashamed of this.
That is ironic.
It is ironic as hell, as you mortals put it.
Sorry, what are these creatures again
Mind flayers.
that we're talking to? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So
He's
these-
he's speaking directly into your mind.
Okay, sorry, I stopped paying attention at the exact wrong moment, and then tuned back in right after you said it, because I have ADD, and it's terrible, but...
The
Yeah.
evil.
So the long and short of it is the owner of Jones Corp there has somehow enslaved the Mind Flayers.
But these guys aren't.
They have broken their link to the Elder Brains, and therefore they are free. But there's not a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't think they like doing that either.
Being slaves? Hell no.
No, I don't think they like being disconnected from the Elder Brains.
Oh yeah, no, God no.
Well, that
No.
sounds bad. We should stop him.
Yes. Unfortunately, the amount of power he is afforded as a result of this makes it very difficult to approach him.
Yeah, I saw those big guards at the bank. They
Big
don't seem to
guards
want
with
anyone
glazed expressions and no passion for life. And if there's one thing
Yes.
I can do, it's wrap people like that around my I don't have a little finger.
Also,
How do you
I
play a
imagine
lute?
you would have a much more difficult time influencing those clockwork machinations.
Oh, they have clockwork things? That's hard to deal with. Nah.
Yeah, technically clockwork guys don't have brains.
I mean, if they
Exactly.
can't laugh or feel love, then no, I can't do anything to them.
Also, they have no brains for me to eat. If we could eat their brains, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Wait, which ones are the
Artie's
automatons?
going to...
The big guards that I briefly mentioned in the bank.
Oh, those aren't people. Oh, I thought those were like Goliaths or something.
No. They are
They're
beings of
clockwork
metal, forged for war. Hint,
They're-
hint.
Oh.
automatons. Oh, they're warforged.
Thank you, Sarah.
Hey, you're the one who
What?
said
You
hint
said
hint.
it. You
I
pretty much
know.
said it outright. And you didn't
It's
tell me
gonna be
what
I
a-
said
one
it in
was.
character.
Gosh, so there is going to be a golem cop in this after that one quote.
The fuck?
Exactly.
But Artanel knows what warforged are, presumably.
I don't think so. They're pretty Eberron specific. So unless she's been to Eberron,
I mean, she learned about the multiverse in her druid school, presumably.
Everyone is in like a completely different crystal sphere cut off from Aaron.
Alright, so Elchinel doesn't know what these are. But she's
Yeah,
gonna
this is
do
like
some kind of
this is-
weird golem.
Yeah, this is multiversal shenanigans on the level of like a Sararak and Morden Kane, not us.
This is some postgraduate shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
this is what you do for your PhD thesis.
So, Lady Atiel might know about these things, but I don't.
You may have heard a couple of rumors. Yes.
Yeah. Well, this sounds bad. What can we do that you can't?
Well, you. Sorry, I could put my my illithid voice back on. You are able to move around in their society undetected. Well, relatively undetected. They think you're one of them.
I mean, for the
All
right
you gotta do
price.
is just so you want to like stand around us and act like you're still connected to the hive mind.
If only it were so easy. No, they would. My enslaved brethren would recognize me in an instant.
Okay, you want to stay here and give us telepathic instructions on what to do?
Why
Yes.
don't we try to get you out of the city?
So they want us to unenslave the... What are they called?
The Elder Brains.
The Elder Brains.
I think
almost
that's
said
a bad idea.
I almost said Mother Brains.
Failing that, if you could at least find the source of Jones's power, and you could defeat him, then we may be able to break free. And if not, exact our revenge at the very least, you know,
The source
get
of
the
his
hell out of Dodge, as you put it.
the source of his power, of course. Why didn't I think of it sooner? What better way to the top of a society than by killing the guy at the top and taking his place?
No, this is a terrible idea. I think that we should kill the Elder Brain.
We shouldn't say that in front of these guys, because they could still eat us.
I still
I mean,
don't care.
If you think it, I would still note, so at least saying it out loud lets me know that, you know, you're not just thinking things. I mean, if nothing else, if that is the only way to free my people from their enslavement, then it is a final choice. I would very much prefer to avoid that, though.
Okay, so if
Yeah.
the Elder Brains die, then you all die. Yes?
No. We are all cut loose and cast adrift.
That
And-
doesn't sound great either.
And I imagine that our former masters will not let that stand for very long. So, yes, I imagine very many of them will be killed.
Okay, that sounds like a win-win.
Autumn? Autumn.
I am
Autumn,
trying to help you. If you would please not contemplate genocide.
Autumn, huddle
I
with me
know.
over here, real quick. Just over to the side,
This
real quick.
sounds like slavery, and slavery sounds like suffering, and I'm looking at my character sheet here, and it says, I feel tremendous empathy for all who suffer.
Okay.
Oh,
Gravel
God.
Spots grabs Autumn and pulls her aside and goes, look, listen, look, I don't disagree with you, but here's a lesson. You don't say those things in front of them because you can still get their help and then turn around on them later. You see?
They can hear my thoughts.
Yeah, that's great, but you don't say it out loud. Do you understand? Like, I can tell that you... No, I can tell you want to genocide them by looking at your face, okay? Everyone knows that. You don't have to say it, though, because then you sour the mood, and when you sour the mood, it's hard for me to work my magic. Do you understand? Okay, let me rephrase this. Do you trust
And
me?
this is where the DM starts looking up the bard spell list and making sure that none of it actually works on aberration.
Growl Spots goes, okay, let's rephrase. Do you trust me?
Hell no.
Not more than I distrust them by any means.
Okay, great. Then, let's just pretend we're okay with helping this guy, and then, you know, porque no los dos, right? Eh?
What the fuck does that mean?
I'll tell you when we're out of mind shot. I'm thinking in Spanish right now.
We're saying.
Autumn, I'm about to tell you about. I'm about to show you how this thing called double dealing works. Yeah, we'll help you.
Did that cast that spell? I just meant to get the description.
Oh, did you cast one of my spells?
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to get the description.
Why did it take one of my first level spell slots with it?
That's a good question. Here, let me.
Yeah, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
I'm the DM. I can refund it.
Okay, okay.
Oh, nope. That just went and undid that. Okay.
Just gonna.
Are we back?
There we go.
Whatever.
Roll 20. Yeah, Autumn, just follow my lead. Just consider this a lesson in double dealing. Yeah, we'll help you out. You wanna
Exactly.
The Illithid kind of half closes his eyes. It
Looks
pains
extremely-
me to have to pretend I didn't hear any of that, but for the sake of my people, such
I
as
genuinely
you
want to
will.
help you, if that helps.
Hey, I'm not lying. We will help you. I mean, the things we'll do will help you.
I'm genuinely earnest in my desire to help.
Okay, yes, if nothing else, as long as we are better off at the end of this and not, you know, all genocided.
Look,
God,
at
being in a not being in a position of power over you types is hurting me.
buddy, it's fine. At least one of us is gonna survive this.
You know for a fact that if the tables were turned, you would be eating my brain right now.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what pisses me off so much. Normally you would be a snack. Instead, here I am making you come to me to help me because I can't even go to you. That's how pathetic I am right now.
Yeah, why
I'm
don't you go
sorry,
blog about it?
Mr. Big Head. That this is happening to you. I do not actually call him Mr. Big Head. Actually, do you?
I'm sorry.
I don't
you
know
can't
this. I
eat
do
our
not mean any
brain.
offense by this, but do you have genders? If this is an offensive question, I am withdrawing it.
They don't
I
have-
mean, when we break away from the Elder Brain, we gain individual identities. Oh wait,
Okay.
you're asking about how our reproduction works?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Pronouns.
Look, hey, Mr. Big Head, can I call you Edward? We're gonna go now.
Oh, Rocco. Yes.
We have
Oh my God.
a lot of mind flayers to unenslave, and that seems like something that'll take a lot of time and focus. So I'm gonna just drag my friends out of here before they say anything more that would, like, you know, give you any reason to distrust us, because we're definitely your friends and we're definitely gonna help you.
No,
And
I
shut
was
up, Autumn.
asking
Let's
for-
go.
I was asking for his pronouns, and I'm Artino.
Yeah, but like Gravelspots clamps a hand over Autumn's mouth and drags her out.
Pronouns are we.
Okay.
Hey, Autumn, what the fuck's a pronoun?
I have no idea.
That.
Isn't it like
Oh.
someone who's really good at being a noun?
Oh.
I think you don't need to be good. I just think you need to do it for money.
Ah.
Oh god, my face hurts. Stop making me laugh, you guys. That's probably not gonna happen. Alright. I'm giving myself a headache with how much laughter I'm stifling. Because I don't want to spit in you guys' ears.
You have a mute button, don't you?
Yeah, but you'd hear me.
Yeah, but you're like on the other end of the apartment, so it's okay.
I'd also like to, have intelligible speech. So, I'm just like grinning so hard.
Intelligible speech is alright anyway.
Okay. Thank you, small group of illithids. We will go help you.
Wibble, 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 wibble.
Wibble to you too.
I just
Well,
gurgle.
Bartender kind of wiggles her fingers in a weak imitation of the tentacles.
I just gurgle at them.
Okay.
Okay, Trex, play your favorite song and most wordy song while we go back to Sigil.
What? Why are we going back to... You're gonna leave me here?
No, she's asking you to play traveling music.
Just something to keep everybody's mind occupied while we go back to the city.
Why are we... Wait, why are we going back? What is your plan here?
If I told you it, everybody would know it.
Oh, but... You
want us
can
to
tell
have our
me.
minds full of nonsense.
My
so
brain's
that they
always
don't
full
know
of
what we're thinking.
nonsense.
Yes, but she wants all of us to be like that.
Alright,
There are
everyone.
a bunch of mind readers around who are not friendly to us.
Wait a minute, are you
Alright,
saying...
everyone, roll an intelligence save to avoid thinking about purple elephants.
Hold on a minute. Are you saying you don't trust me with a secret?
No.
Look how intelligent I am.
Wait a minute, why am I listed as halfling? I did that wrong.
No, I'm saying that there's plenty of people that can eavesdrop on us. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay.
Going back to Sigil.
We can figure this shit out, but I want to plan in a place where we're not surrounded by elephants.
Oh, I mean, I was just gonna, like, go over to the building now and charm our way up there.
Alright, so
You
if
should
you
have
guys
more
are,
of a plan than that.
if you're headed back to Sigil, I have one very important question for the group. Crew has already heard this question. What is the theme music for the Frothing Otter?
Oh,
Uh,
probably something silly.
Okay, I have plenty of something sillies. So if nothing else, I have something to default back to.
God-shattering star on kazoo.
oh,
I mean,
No.
that would be funny, but I'd have to.
I think of
No, not that one.
I think of bar music. I think of piratey music. Stupid and piratey.
What would Trex play?
Old-timey Western piano music.
What would Gravel Spots play? Gravel Spots plays something different every time, and it's always annoying.
So grab the most annoying song you have.
you give me a second, I'm going through shitty flute.
Alright, so we're just gonna go back to my default.
Oh boy.
For now, anyway.
No, here you go.
Ah, okay. No, that is perfect, I think.
Excuse me.
That's just
So
about
much
right.
Grime on the floor.
Ah, the Frothing Otter. Why do we keep coming back here? This place
Because it's the only
sucks.
place-
Because the grime feels like home.
It doesn't.
Because this is
It's the only place that buys my family shitty wine.
You know,
because
back.
the bartender is so fucking out of here that we can just kind of stay here for as long as we want.
That's fair. But no, the grime doesn't feel like... You know, back in my village, we kept things relatively clean.
So about that elephant town, that was crazy, right? I'm surprised you just threw away gold like that.
What? We're going back there. What are you talking about like we're done with it? We're not done there. We don't have any magic bones.
Is the bartender a large lizard-like creature?
because, you know, if you're gonna have a recurring base of operations, it needs to be staffed by a recurring NPC, and the Tarask is the only recurring NPC we have.
Yeah, the Taras keeps showing up in all the intermissions, so I'd say that's fucking valid.
Was the Trask the bartender?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
look.
s-
Look at the bar.
Is it just
That
a...
makes a lot of sense.
Is it just like a person-sized Tarask?
Bartender Tarask.
Good.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
I'm gonna need a nap after all this.
So we're gonna have to... How do
These
we...
puns are exhausting.
How do we overthrow an illithid culture?
Well, how do we unenslave an elephant culture?
Oh, I don't think we wanna... I mean...
You do not want to release those elder brains into the plains.
I do sympathize with them to a certain extent.
Slavery is bad.
If you are against slavery, you're against illithids.
Yes. I'm completely alien to these things. These things are completely alien to me, rather.
Yeah,
By design.
they are literal aliens. They don't belong here. They're unnatural. What I mean by here is like anywhere. They don't belong here.
They're from another dimension or something.
Look at this. They moved in and they completely supplemented and underwrote the gods economy with this rock-based one. Look at that.
Autumn? Autumn?
Arguably, our economy is rock-based.
Yeah, Autumn, you know that metal is rocks, right?
Yeah, what I'm saying is they are doing the exact same function as like Joaquin, but are replacing it with their own twisted psychic version.
I mean, it's just plastic. It's a rock. It's certainly... I kind of miss having coins.
It's capitalism.
I don't know what that is. Do any of you know anything about gnolls?
No,
Like-
not really.
Oh. Well, okay, everyone thinks we're horrible demons that eat people.
But these things, according to Autumn, actually are horrible demons that eat people.
I mean, a lot of gnolls are horrible demons that eat people, too. So, like I said, I can't help but sympathize a little bit.
I was gonna say that a lot of Autumn's rhetoric sounds wildly racist.
I mean,
Like,
it's...
do I know their aberrations? I don't know shit about these things.
They are... I don't know
I am
shit
not
about them.
naturally skeptical.
I don't know shit about them. I just know that they're, like, ugly. And that there's a lot of money to be made doing whatever we want here. And also, God, I want this skull to be gone. I don't care about enslavement or saving a bunch of brain-eating squids. I just care about getting rid of this stupid skull.
Is the skull still talking to you?
I guess tinting the map gray just makes it gray.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. That makes it look dark, and now if I go onto the GM layer, I can move this onto the map layer, and now if you scroll to the north, we have mood lighting from the fireplace.
Oh, yeah,
Hey!
cool.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Just to give a little bit of recap, like, Autumn's mentor was a Githzerai, like, Horizon Walker, who was left homeless after the whole fucking, illithids moved in well, the, like, entire story behind the Githzerai is that they were enslaved by illithids.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I heard plenty of
fair,
tales
that-
about how awful these things are.
Say that's also the entire story behind the Dwergar.
Yeah, like there are multiple stories, origin stories of species that that like boil down to we were enslaved by the illithids until we gained psychic powers to fight back at them.
Or occasionally, the illithid bred psychic powers into us to make us more effective servants.
Yeah.
That
So I
illithid
find
did
that
say...
them being enslaved, delicious irony, and don't have a problem with that so much. They were intending on doing the same thing.
Okay, but Autumn, point of order, because no, I, you know, the whole demon lord enslavement thing. I've heard a bit about that. Anyway, their enslavement is part of a system that intentionally seems to waste people's times and makes them miserable, and robs them of all their cash. So, I don't think the situation they're in is good, and, you know, if we can fuck that up while we're getting those bones. But that's why I said Porque no los dos, which, in a exotic faraway language means, why not both?
Yeah, ultimately, whatever solution we come down to is probably going to be murder the Elder Brains.
Hey,
Nobody's
maybe if...
gonna give up being able to enslave an elder brain.
Well, what if we... Well, okay, here's a thought. If... Okay, so they're all connected into this hive mind thing. And they get slightly more reasonable when they're disconnected. So, maybe this is a good thing in the end?
Yeah, we'll talk about this in a positive light. I don't know.
It's not like we're gonna kill all of them with the elder brain thing, right? They're just... It's like...
Going to get murdered by the townspeople. That's cool.
I mean, I don't think that is a situation we have any control over.
That's true.
I'm not here to be a hero. I just want this skull to shut up.
The skull attracts evil around it, doesn't it?
I don't think so. It's just creepy.
Like a Horcrux?
Well, quite literally, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think
Like,
it just
Horcruxes
talks...
are basically phylacteries.
It just whispers nonsense into my brain. No, I'm gonna make you. That's the whole point of this. Garlspots has it out and is talking to it now. Okay, well that's another vote for not killing the illithids, but saving them. Thanks for the donation.
Yeah, I'm sure the skull counts as a negative vote.
Skull is a negative everything.
Yeah, skull says something, we do the opposite.
Wait, hold on. Garlspots like holds
Okay.
the skull up close. Hold on. You know how to make them do what you want?
Please keep in mind, this skull belongs to the big bad evil guy of this campaign. We do not want to give him more minions.
Okay, but what if I could have minions? Oh, I'm not really prepared for that kind of relationship. I'm just gonna... And Garlspots shoves the skull back into the treasure sack. Right, anyway, what were we talking about? This whole time I'm going under the assumption that only Garlspots can hear it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's speaking directly into your mind, but it's also being muffled by being in your bag somehow.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's how sound works.
What is it saying, Trex?
Oh, it actually agrees with you. We should save the
That's
illithids.
bad, then I changed my vote. What? It's not that funny.
That was in character too.
Why did you all just explode?
Because you were so adamant this whole time, and then all you have to hear is, oh, the skull agrees with you. And you pivot instantly. It's funny.
I'm going to
It doesn't take a lot to convince people into genocide.
Oh, it takes a lot for me not to agree with the skull of the overarching villain.
Besides, we're not doing a genocide. It's just gonna be a bunch of angry townspeople. It's gonna be a bunch of angry townspeople beating a bunch of monsters into a pulp.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of town people doing the genocide.
I mean, I'm going to change my vote to a moderate one in that we should continue
Genocide
our
half of them.
we should continue our mission to get rid of Ashnaz,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and if it takes helping the Illithids or hindering the Illithids to do so, we'll make that decision when we come to it.
Look, how about we just tell you what? Here's a compromise, a brand spanking gravel spots guarantee. Everything will be fine if we just kill the guy at the top of that building. We probably don't have to touch anything else. We just gotta kick his ass. You know what? I bet he has the bones in some ostentatious fucking rich person's museum in his house or whatever.
I mean, that would explain where he got arcane power.
Does he have arcane power, or is he just like...
He's controlling Elder Brains.
How hard could
That
that
could
be?
psionic power, which is distinct from arcane power.
I meant
both of those
arcane
are
in the
distinct.
more colloquial sense.
Yeah, Eldritch
these are
Secrets. I have a
real
few of those
names.
myself. We all have a few of those.
Okay, how he acquired unprecedented power. That
I
is
don't-
being used for evil.
I'm pretty sure he's just like tasing the
Yeah,
brain.
like, he probably has some sort of leverage over them. Or he could be siphoning magic off of, Shut up, Skull, I'm talking! He could be, like, siphoning magic off them or something, I don't know. I love the idea, just mid-sentence, Growlspot stops to yell at his bag.
That was me pour alcohol into the skull's mouth.
It's
We're
a
gonna
skull!
turn this town into like a post-apocalyptic riotville, and just leave with our bones. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. No, that's our goal. That's what Gravel Spots is. That's what Gravel Spots
we
wants to
should
do.
probably leave the city before the murdering starts, if it comes to that.
Well, of course, but it sounds like
He might have some kind of interdimensional portal up in his penthouse there.
You can say all of the things that make sense and I agree with you want. I'm still not going to let you out of the bag.
Oh my god.
Good times. So, yeah, I guess we need to make a plan to figure out how to get... How are we going to get at the guy on top?
How to get to this Jones guy.
I'm
By the way,
just
is that an unusual name for a DAO?
no, I think that's usual.
I'm
We
just
have not
waiting for
identified
someone to
anything.
get the pun. I'm just
I
waiting
mean,
for
no,
someone to get the terrible, terrible pun that I based this entire quest line on.
I got it. I got it almost instantly, and I've been holding on to it because I'm mad. And I want to see if anyone else will figure it out.
The only Jones I can think of is Indiana.
Okay, so our hints are Dow and Jones. Jones Dow.
Okay.
And that's why sudden capitalism.
Yeah.
We're gonna go crash the stock market in horrifying ways.
So I'm gonna warn you about this beforehand. When you go to fight him, Bring your best capitalism puns.
I might have to
Noted.
go look for them. I might have to go looking.
Because he will not be holding back.
Fun.
Battle by pun.
It's gonna be really funny when we have like this like dramatic lead up, and then he immediately gets pushed out of a window and just dies.
I mean, pushing him out of a window will kill him.
Like Geese Howard, you get to the top of the tower, and instead of this climactic kung fu battle, you just fucking push him out the window.
I mean, like the executive in
Oh, that is-
RoboCop there.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gar. I'm sorry.
Oh,
A
Big bad.
non-Mortal Kombat fighting game where you stage Fatality, the final boss.
yeah.
Oh, geese.
Yeah.
I've heard of geese. Like geese, like the birds, is how his name is spelled.
And pronounced.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
Alright. So I
Why
guess...
does a game called Deadly Premonition have such a pleasant-sounding theme song?
This song is amazing because the first time you hear it, it plays at breakfast, where the main character and this old lady running the hotel he's staying at are sitting at a really long table, and the music very slowly gets louder and louder until it's drowning them out.
Okay.
And also in-game, it's whistled and not chiptune.
Yeah, it is.
But still, it sounds like
Also-
something you might hear in Harvest Moon.
Deadly Premonition is... Have you ever seen the show Twin Peaks?
Nope.
Okay, Deadly Premonition is like a weirdly upbeat, surreal, suburban, mystery game.
Okay.
With some survival horror stuff that shows up occasionally.
I mean, I figured survival horror with a name like that.
But most of the game is driving around this, like, rural American town listening to facts about 80s movies.
And FK and coffee.
Oh, yeah, and weird moments that are memeable. I love that game. Deadly Premonition is one of my favorite games.
Okay.
I take it this is where we're probably going to start wrapping up, right?
We got 5 minutes.
I think that our characters can really do anything in that time.
No, but I mean, you can try and, I guess, solidify the plan.
Yeah, we were talking about, like, how we were gonna approach this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Trex distracts the bankers, and one of us smashes one of the guards and goes in the door, and then he follows us.
I don't know if that's gonna be a good idea.
Sneak in the back way?
I wonder if there's a spell or a substance that can allow you to, like, escape their means of detection.
Like, going invisible? That's a possibility, but... not one I ever thought about employing, because, I mean, people can still smell
What's
you.
your persuasion score? 'Cause maybe you can persuade them that we're allowed back there, that we belong here.
Oh, I mean, that is how I would do it. I would,
The best way to convince someone that you belong there is to act like you do.
yeah. Mm-hmm. And I have a +10.
Pretty sure Archanel's... Yes, I am neutral good, so yeah.
I think you're the only one in the party with morals.
Yeah.
I have morals. I'm chaotic good.
You?
Yeah.
No morals.
Chaotic
you haven't
neutral.
murdered us all and taken all our stuff.
I generally believe in the tenets of helping people and doing good things, especially given it makes them like me.
I refuse to choose a side.
Why?
Arthanel's just walking around in circles trying to help formulate a plan. This is her version of pacing. This is what I do.
Yeah, we should probably... I mean, we could, you know, charm and lie our way up to the top. That is always an option.
guards, the people who control the guards.
Yeah, we
Well,
do.
you gotta get past the guards
We do
to
have
get
to.
to the people who give them the orders.
We do gotta
That
figure
thing
out
is
those
fucking
guards.
Terrifying.
Well, Autumn,
Okay.
do you have any smart idea about these things?
Yes. Artie, you turn into a squid and then jump on my head and we'll pretend to be an elephant.
Doesn't sound terribly convincing.
You just gotta make squid noises.
Oh, hold on. I have a disguise kit. We can make this work. I haven't had to do stage makeup in forever.
So, GM ponders thoughtfully. Does that mean I have to wear dick knife?
No. Unless you can... Well, hold on. Artie, can you turn Dick Knife into a squid?
I might have gotten polymorph.
What?
Okay.
No.
Polymorph is only for creatures, though.
Beasts.
Beasts,
Like a squid.
yes.
Like a squid.
Squids are beasts.
And it is a 4th level druid spell.
Let me check. Yeah, but I didn't.
It's a really stupid plan.
That's
It's
why
the
I'm.
best kind of stupid plan,
That is
though.
why I'm
It's
so
always the
against
best.
it. Okay, how about I turn into a giant badger and dig under the place? How about that?
Because I think it's
It's-
made of
it's-
glowing green rock.
Because it's a structure on the Earth elemental plane of Earth. If they didn't allow you to dig under it, people would have dug under it.
Yeah. It's made to hold a lot of money. Oh yeah, by the way, we need to steal back our money.
That too. Your weird rectangular rock is not accepted in Sigil.
Like, we do have to get our money back while we're doing this.
Or we can steal more money.
Well, yeah, of course. Duh.
Different money.
Then we use that money to save the world, and the leftover can get us drunk.
Yeah.
So, you turn yourself and Dick Knife into squids, and then you two pretend to be my illithids, and follow me while I smooth talk all the idiots.
I'll make sure that the only thing in my head is squid noises.
Right, you'll be our speaker.
Point out that there are
You'll
also
be it.
humanoid employees at this bank.
Yeah, that'll be me.
One voice from another hive mind who wants to keep our illithids distinct from theirs and is not willing to make a connection just yet.
Leave the lying to me.
Okay.
See, the thing, Autumn, is when you're lying to a building full of people, you don't make one story. No. You need to make a bunch of different little incidental, like, not accidents, but incidents. Each distinct and just complicated enough to be hard to remember. Then nobody knows what the fuck is going on. And if they catch you, it takes them longer to organize and track you down.
You are more of an expert on this than I am.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, I may have spent a lot of time in the stocks back home for a reason.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like we have a plan, though.
Yeah.
Gurgle. Gurgle, gurgle.
I mean, it sounds like a fucking stupid plan, but
Those are always the best plans, they always work.
It's better than no plan at all.
And when they don't work spectacularly.
That's always fun. They make a good story. There you go! They make a great song for you.
It's a great story either way. Like, either it works and you can tell about the time you disguised yourself as illithids, or it doesn't work and you get to start off a story with, by the way, did I ever tell you about the time we tried to disguise ourselves as illithids?
Exactly.
So, long story short, you're using Speak with Dead, and you need to get some diamonds.
Speak with Dead cost diamonds? I've never seen anyone cast that spell.
I don't think it would work on the people who turn into dust when they die, because as I recall, they return to their elemental plane.
No,
as
you
that
just
element.
you just need incense.
No, the thing about Speak with Dead is you need their head and their mouth.
Ew.
Yeah.
Must still have a mouth. You don't need their
You
head.
can't just like dial up some random person and get them on the phone.
I mean-
you need to have their body with you, and then their body talks to you.
You just
You're
need to
basically
have
using a
their
small
mouth.
Form of.
You just need their mouth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Need some aspect of them. I guess you could just slice off somebody's lips and use that.
No, their
That
mouth.
sounds
That's just their
gross.
lips.
Yeah, no, you need like a full jaw assembly.
Yeah, so let's just say a skull, since most of a skull is jaw assembly.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
say
you
that.
can
It's
use-
gonna start talking
Yeah.
about it. It's gonna think we're
Oh,
talking
God.
to it.
If it's a
I
fresh
am a
corpse,
skull.
It's a head. Okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
have to leave. I really have to leave.
Oh yeah, no, we're a little over time.
Yeah, I gotta go grab food.
Yep. Alright, but we have a plan for what we're doing next time, so that's good.
Yeah.
Just wandering around aimlessly.
Indeed.
Okay.
No, just fucking around.
Time to go crash a stock market.
Okay.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Thank you for the session, and talk to you
That
later.
was good.
yeah.
you.
See ya.
I'll see y'all later.
See ya.
And as for you, thank you for coming by. Yeah, thank you for coming by. Have yourselves a good evening. I'm gonna try to stream more often again. I've been really slacking on that. And so, the end of Castlevania and the start of a new game to be looked forward to on Tuesday. We